watching the Keemstar Show with your host, Keemstar, co-host, the lovely Miss Brantley. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got a big show. What is up, everyone? Woo! We came off of two big shows talking about our former co-host, Salvo Pancakes, doing a lot of PPs. Gideon, I'm live. I'm live. We're talking about. We're talking about. Let's see. Andrew Callaghan got accused of some fucking shit. KSI's fight gets canceled. XQC has a wife. Ethan Klein's mad at Adin Ross. MrBeast's friend Chris left the internet because he's wearing girls' clothes now and he's getting bullied. James Charles got caught again. Andrew Tate updates. And Logan Paul's pig was found left to die in a field.
That is a stacked lineup today. That is... I'm not gonna lie. The internet's popping today.
The internet's popping. When are you coming back? We have people here. They're wondering when Gideon's coming back.
Me and Nico been working on a collaboration for the last couple months, and we're going to be dropping the trailer for that pretty soon.
Sick. And when is that? Sunday. You guys heard it here. Gideon is returning.
My G, man. Hey, shit, I'm going to let you get back to whatever you got to do, man.
All right, thanks, Gideon.
All right, peace, G.
See you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Gideon. Okay. So, damn. We didn't promote the show. We put the thing up like last minute.
I was like, what?
we put the thing up last minute. I just looked. There's only 300 people here. But
that'll be okay.
Let's jump into this. Where were we? So we did two
great shows about our old co-host.
And Salvo's been like going around to all these little streams trying to rebuild his fan base, if you will.
Career.
And it's a lot of like him claiming that he hooked up with this girl when he really didn't, and then later saying it's a joke.
Retweeting me, calling me delicious.
Yeah, Brantley ended up blocking him because he hit on Brantley and then deleted it real quick, and Brantley just blocked him.
Well, I had him blocked, but then I unblocked him because of all the drama that was going on, and then he did that, and I was like, okay.
And then you blocked him again, yeah. So, and then what the fuck else? What else is happening? Oh, he put out a tweet saying that I offered him his job back. No.
Imagine.
So ridiculous, the shit going on with this fucking guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he keeps calling to these little shows, and I'll try to call in to confront him because he's on some bullshit tour right now. And every time I call in, he fucking runs away like a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like a straight up bitch. So we have a massive show tonight, as you guys know. Let's jump into the first story. We all seen Andrew Tate being arrested. Now, this came out last week. We just haven't had a chance to cover it yet. But as you can see here, they are... What's going on here? Hold on. I got to change this. Bear with me.
Oh, wow.
This messes up sometimes.
Has he been a bad boy?
Okay, let's see.
Andrew Tate?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Whoa, this is sick.
Oh, no.
Oh, snap.
Oh, no. I may have fucked up.
This is so cool.
I may have fucked up. Oh God, what is happening? What the fuck am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong button or something. Lord help me. I'm in projector mode. How do I turn this off? Bro, my computers are thousands of me right now.
Oh,
I did something wrong.
Let me see if it's like this on the stream. That would be...
I did something wrong. Lord help me.
Look.
Lord fucking help me. What did I do?
Funny.
I can't even get shit out. Guys, I fucked up the entire show.
No, you didn't. Just figure it out. You're
What
good.
do you mean figure it out?
Switch it back to normal.
I'm going to have to control alt delete. Why would it do this? Why is this a fucking option?
Just go back to
What is this shit? I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but I think we need Chris.
No.
What the fuck is this?
Just go back to the normal
All
camera.
I wanted to do is change from screen to screen, and it did this. What the fuck is this?
Oh my God. This
I don't
is
know
so
where I
funny.
am.
Me neither. When this is the
None of my
Matrix.
buttons are working.
Did Salvo hack it? Started talking about Salvo, and he said, "Oh fuck no."
Oh my God, I got an Apple keyboard. I don't even have a delete. How am I supposed to control alt delete?
Someone said Salvo's hacking.
For fuck's sake.
What do we?
I don't know.
What do we?
What is this shit?
When you hold on, wait. Right here. Right here. Okay, yeah, there you go. See? All you need is a little bit of blonde, little dyed blonde hair. Wait, it didn't fix it? Oh, right click on the mouse.
Okay.
But our cameras are still fucked. Let me breathe directly into the mic, why don't I?
Okay.
This is fun.
We got this, I promise you.
It's still showing us. It's showing us or everything on that screen. But anyway, how's everybody's day going? I hope you guys are having a great day. This has been an eventful 5 minutes. I don't know. This is interesting.
What's happening? Hold on.
I would sing a song for you guys, but
normal, but why is it on this fucking monitor? Come on, Lord help me.
they're saying to just shut it all the way down.
Uh-uh.
That ain't an option. A snowstorm ain't gonna stop us from going live. This ain't gonna stop us.
Oh, I don't want to hit remove.
Oh my goodness. This is funny. Well, never mind. I was gonna say just switch what's on this monitor over, but can't really do that right now. This is fun. If you don't mind me asking, how's how's it going for you guys watching this back home? Hey! Well, oh, never mind. I thought you fixed it.
No, it's like, what is this?
Holy shit.
What is happening?
Oh, wait. What did you just do? Because that kind of like did. Oh, yeah, that.
Okay.
Now we're
Yeah,
doing
but
something.
Like, it's on the desktop. Like, what the why is it on the desktop?
Someone said you had it. And no, I'm not a little sick. I got allergies. Bad allergies. There we go. There we go.
The problem is somehow this is on the desktop.
I don't know.
I got it.
Oh.
Except for this.
Just, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
Yay. Yay. You did it. You're a smart boy. Now that we
Did you see what I just did?
yeah.
I could work at Geek Squad. All right. I don't even know at this point what I even did. Okay. All I know is that is on the wrong fucking monitor. So I go to properties and I change this to this. Okay. No. Okay. I go to properties. I change this to this.
There we go.
Bam.
Period.
Bam!
You fixed
We're
it.
back, people! And we got donations that we didn't even see because we
back
were
in the
hacked. You know, I find it a little strange, ladies and gentlemen, all right, that I'm over here and I'm talking about Andrew Tate. And forgive me if I'm wrong. Was I not just attacked by the Matrix? That was the Matrix attack right there.
I mean,
They're trying to stop us from telling this story. Okay, I'm taking my L. I'm taking my L. All right, let's get on with it. Andrew Tate was arrested, all right? He's being investigated for sex trafficking, all right? He's being investigated for money laundering, all right? He's being investigated for SA rape, stuff like that, all right? No official charges. In Romania, this is what they do, all right? They put you in jail. They keep you there for 30 days. During that 30-day time period, they gather up enough stuff to like charge you with something, and then a trial will begin. So it's a little bit different than America or, you know, other legal systems around the world. A little bit different. And this all started with Andrew Tate sitting there flexing his 33 supercars
flexing everything
on Greta Thunberg, right?
Okay, yeah.
That little girl that's like, how dare you? Like, you're ruining the earth and you're burning the ozone, and how dare you? That girl.
Well,
right?
if he wasn't gonna buy it, somebody would have.
So he goes to her and he's like, listen, all right, I'm running all these supercars. Their emissions are ruining the ozone. What you gonna do about it, bitch? Basically, something along those lines. And then Greta responds back to him saying that he had little dick energy. And the very next day, all right, the New World Order, the Matrix, they got his ass and arrested him. And now he's being investigated for all this stuff. But even farther than that, if you want to believe these conspiracies that the Matrix is at him, they seized his supercars, okay? They took his Bugatti, his Ferrari, all his supercars they took. Here's a list of the cars right here. A Bugatti, a BMW M5, a Ferrari. 458, Ferrari 812, McLaren, Porsche, Lamborghini, Huracan, Mercedes, Maybach V-Class, Mercedes B63, Rolls-Royce, Wrath, and an Astro Martin, plus more. And apparently they're seizing his warehouse.
Well, I think he deserves it.
Well, yeah, you're a woman. All women hate Andrew Tate.
I've said it multiple times. I don't hate him. There's things I disagree with him and things I like about him. But I don't like that he walks around so cocky and flaunting everything, because this is how it gets taken.
I mean,
you don't walk around with your cash out. You have it in your wallet.
True.
It's stupid.
True. If you want to walk around in public with big chains, it's a good chance someone's going to try to steal it.
You're asking for it.
So, yeah, I mean, he was really, really testing the Matrix, and I'm using that term lately. And now they've taken all of his cars. Now, here's the thing. What kind of proof do they have on Andrew Tate? What kind of proof are we talking about? This guy right here, and I keep bringing him up because he's been the best source on the Andrew Tate stuff, all right? He said, more shocking details from the Tate brothers' leaked investigation file, a thread. New eerie details are emerging from the Tate brothers' investigation file issued by whatever city court that is. Basically, the Tates picked up young women under the pretext of starting a love relationship, which resulted with the person being taken to a house with other girls and forced to produce videos that were later posted on adult websites for a fee. The victims of the Tate brothers told prosecutors that when they first arrived to the suspect's villa, they were met with armed guards. Their role was to put pressure on the women, so they never took a break from work they were doing on the adult sites. Besides serving as cam models, the girls were also made to do other things, such as moving money or illegal items, documents.
This kind of lines up with the way he talked, though.
It did not stop there. The Romanian investigators have obtained further shocking statements from women who were allegedly recruited by the Tate brothers. Reportedly, they admitted that they were forced to get tattoos with a message owned by Tate. Gabriella is a forensic, person. She's quoted saying, human traffickers are people who are more pronounced psychopath traits, who have more pronounced psychopath traits. They don't feel remorse. They don't feel regret. They either blame the victims what does that say? Discredit them, discard them, or place the responsibility elsewhere.
Disregard them.
I don't know why does that have to be in the thread? Someone's opinion that human traffickers are fucking bad people. No shit.
You don't gotta tell us twice.
Why is that the thread? I mean, come on. Like, what the fuck? All right. The Tate brothers' attorneys said the allegations are false. The victims allegedly produced porno material to make money for them. Prosecutors have obtained... Now, here's where it gets... Guys, here's where it's getting bad for Andrew Tate, all right? Prosecutors have obtained wiretaps in which Andrew Tate recounts how he broke the law and took advantage of women. Andrew Tate apparently said this: "You're not stupid, and you can probably guess how I make so much money. I have to hide what I'm really doing." Victim is on webcam. Okay. Tate also said, apparently on these wiretaps, "I've been doing this for a long time with a team of girls working on video chat. The company was fake, but this is how I launder my dirty money. Some of the girls who work for me, I use them to do other things and move money or illegal things, documents, etc." So apparently they got this on recording with a wiretap of Andrew Tate admitting to some of this stuff.
Oh.
Do you believe it? Do you think he's a sex trafficker?
Yes. In the sense that they're saying it, I think that, yeah. Because the way that he worded things and the way that he says things about women and OnlyFans and if my woman does this, I need a cut. That makes sense. It's lining up.
When Andrew Tate first came to the internet, he talked about the webcam girls like he was a pimp.
Like he was a manager for them or something.
A manager, a pimp,
but
whatever.
like with a relation. You know?
But it seemed more of like a pimp. And, you know, all pimps are pretty much abusive. Like, yo, bitch, give me my money. Like, you know.
And he's been claimed to be abusive to women, like physically, and he denies it. Yeah. So now that all this is coming out and the way that he acts and talks about women, it's all lining up all at once. And I think it's kind of funny when I sit back and watch it.
I don't think it's that cut and dry. All right. So
there's going to be more shit. If he's got dirty money and he needs to launder it through this, there's way worse shit.
When I hear the term sex trafficking, right? What goes into my brain is bad guys and like the mafia or whatever kidnapping girls and then forcing them to be prostitutes. Now, I can see how someone could say this is similar because they're being forced to make webcam stuff or whatever. It just, I don't know.
How does he launder his money through? Oh, he's saying his company is fake. I'm wondering, how does he launder money through girls video chatting and sex?
So what that means, Brantley, is basically like, let's say he was selling drugs or doing something else illegal. Mm-hmm. And then he was getting money and then pretending that the webcam service was making that money. You know what I'm saying?
So did the girls do anything at all, or was it just them doing stuff to hide the fact that he's selling drugs?
Well, we don't know. We got to get more into the investigation. But Andrew Tate has been hospitalized, ladies and gentlemen. He was hospitalized 2 days ago. Taken to a hospital for unknown reasons. And I got trolled, people. I immediately got trolled. This morning I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm a little bit tired. That's why I'm sipping on this Red Bull right now. And I go on Twitter, and there's all these people talking about Andrew Tate having AIDS. So I put out a tweet at like 5 in the morning. You know, I spent like a good 30 minutes on this, like looking, and I was like, oh my God, is this a breaking story? Andrew Tate has AIDS? Magic Johnson AIDS? So I tweeted it out and I said, Andrew Tate has AIDS? ? Because, you know, it wasn't confirmed. It's just a lot of people were saying this. So I tweeted out, it's up for about 15 minutes and I can't find anything. Like, this guy put out a thread on Twitter and he had like a source that was like the lead detective that was holding Andrew Tate in jail. He like named him and everything. I Google searched the detective and everything. I was like, okay, that matches up. This guy's a real person. Where did he make this statement? And then I couldn't find the fucking statement. And then this asshole that made the thread goes, I trolled Keemstar. I'm like, you mother.
You know what? You were asking for it.
So I deleted it. I was trolled. So what is wrong with Andrew Tate? He did get hospitalized. Well, I don't know if we have it here, but it's called a lung noodle or something, a noodle in his lung. Something was in his lung, which they had to get fixed. So apparently Andrew Tate is fine and he doesn't have AIDS.
I mean, there is a possibility he could. Who knows? But
he doesn't have AIDS.
They did check him. OnlyFans ladies.
They did check him for COVID and he was cleared. Next on the docket, ladies and gentlemen, MrBeast. Yo, MrBeast is doing some great fucking things. All right, out in the world. All right, I'm talking about feeding hundreds of thousands of people that can't afford food,
cleaning oceans,
saving trees,
giving a whole bunch of people money.
You know, and I've had the privilege of knowing him when he was a nobody. All right. And as he was coming up and getting some steam, actually hanging out with him in real life and then developing a friendship with him before he became the MrBeast that he is today. And actually, just this Christmas, a friend of ours asked if, you could get a video from MrBeast. So I text him, and he's so fucking busy. I think he was just getting back from Antarctica.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he sends me the video for my friend's kid to say, Merry Christmas from MrBeast.
No, actually, your friend's fiance's sister's son. So technically we have no relation at all.
MrBeast still did it. So, great fucking guy.
So sweet.
Absolutely love him. That's why if you ever see me go like nuclear on Twitter or anywhere because somebody's trying to like criticize MrBeast, that's why, because I actually know him and he actually is a fucking good dude.
Yep.
However, you guys know Chris from the MrBeast show, right? Mm-hmm. He's a father, he's a dude. Well, recently, there was an award show about 6 months ago, and I was kind of picking on Chris. This is Chris here. He showed up to an award show with a purse, and he was kind of dressed like a Golden Girl. And I'm not trying to make fun of him, but his whole attire, Chris's attire, was like like a Golden Girl.
Was that what he was going for?
I don't know, but I remember picking on him on Twitter, and he was not happy with me. But then he kind of like changed and like went back to normal, and then just recently, Chris looks like this. This is the new MrBeast video. Chris is in the vlog. He's got nails. He's dressed up like an emo.
I feel like if I was a girl, I have dressed up as a guy before. It's fun.
Yeah.
Cross-dressing is a lot of fun. You don't need to be gay or transgender or anything to do that, I don't think.
It's like if Chris was always like that, it wouldn't be such a shock to the community. Like, this is Chris. Also Chris. This is Chris now. So it's kind of a shock, and he's got his nails painted and whatnot. I think we have a picture of that. Hold on.
Why did he get mad that you were making fun of him?
Well, this was like 6 months ago. I was making fun of him because he showed up to an award show dressed up like a Golden Girl.
Oh.
This is brand new though. He just got his nails done. Looks like he's sporting like metallic blue.
I was about to say, don't he have a wife and a child?
He has a wife and a child. Okay. Yes. But hey, look, so does that Kardashian.
Oh yeah. Chris?
What's her name?
Chris.
Ain't
it? Chris Kardashian?
What is Kylie's dad's name? Or excuse me, mom's name?
It's Chris.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's
it
not.
is. Ain't it? It has to be. Am I wrong?
No, Kris Jenner is the mother. Someone will tell us in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody will tell us in the chat.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce.
But it's not Bruce anymore. It's Caitlyn. Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
shout out to the chat because obviously we're slow as fuck, right?
You got me.
Shout out chat. All right, so look, now Twitter's being mean. Twitter is bullying, Chris. But oh my God, that does not compare to TikTok. All right, get ready, people.
Oh God.
Get ready, people.
We had a good thing, you stupid.
Now, I can't play the music, but they are just going nuts on Chris. And they're blaming Carl because Carl paints his nails. And they're saying that Carl Jacobs right here turned Chris into a cross-dresser. All right? So now everyone is demanding that they get rid of Carl Jacobs. They're like, listen, if we want Chris back, we need to get rid of Carl Jacobs because Carl Jacobs is turning Chris.
Who the hell are y'all to tell who the fuck someone can and cannot be friends with?
That's why I love you, baby. You're an ally.
I'm like, who do y'all think y'all are? Sit the hell down. Y'all are like acting like you're in middle school.
Well, they are. I mean, baby, the MrBeast fans are in middle school, and they're not happy about this. They are mad.
I think that he can dress up and do whatever the fuck he wants whenever he wants because he is a grown human.
What is that? Is that emo or is that
Like an e-girl, you know?
Is Chris trans? Is he trans?
I don't think he is. I think he's playing around. He
Yeah.
has to be. He's still married, right?
He's still married, still has a kid, but he very much likes dressing like a girl. He first did it like 6 months ago. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find that.
You ever dressed up like a girl?
Oh yeah,
It's a lot of fun, ain't
for
it?
Halloween when I was a little kid.
It's a lot of fun, ain't it?
Yeah, it could be fun.
I miss dressing up in my nana's clothes and my mom's clothes. It was a lot of fun. And dressing up as a boy was fun. I put my hair up in like a ponytail and I put it in front of my hair or my forehead to make it look like a Justin Bieber haircut with a hat on. Now that I think about it, it's probably weird, but it's okay.
I gotta find this picture. Right here. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. All right, we got it finally. Okay.
Oh, I like that outfit.
How do I make this big?
That's cute.
Bear with me. Okay, so this was his outfit that he wore. All right. He's got a little purse, whatever. And I roasted him. This is like 6 months ago. I roasted him and he got really, really mad. But as you can see, it's kind of like an old lady like type of thing. But the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because Chris left the goddamn internet. He is not happy about this.
Why?
Wait till you read this. All right. So
You should not let them win.
wait till you read this. I'm pulling it up right now, guys. This is wild. All right, here we go. He said, now, by the way, he privated his Twitter as well. Twitter's privated. He said, I'm going to take a break from social media for a little bit. I can take all the jokes and all the hate comments and stuff, no problem. But when people are sending me messages telling me that I'm the reason my kid is going to kill himself one day, is way too effing much for me. I'm going to focus on things that make me happy, filming videos, being a dad to Tucker, which is his son, and taking care of my family. So this new thing is really hard for him. Extremely hard for him.
I every time that I've been told to kill myself by somebody on the internet, I try to picture what they look like and what they're doing right at that moment that they're saying it. And I don't know why, but
Yeah.
who are you compared to me? Like, even whenever I was a low life, who are you?
Yeah.
I'm still in high life.
So that's the story with that. What do you guys think about this? Chat, let me know. What do you guys think about this? Do you think Chris is overreacting? There is this story of Chris, like, he had some problematic tweets. He said some homophobic things, like everyone has, on his old Twitter. That came out. So people are like trying to bring that up, saying he's a hypocrite, which you know, I don't know.
So do you think that if he is such a bad guy, then that means that Mr. Beast is a bad guy? Is that what people are trying to say? Because you are who you surround yourself around.
No, they're all blaming everything on Carl Jacobs. They're saying that Carl Jacobs is turning the Mr. Beast squad into cross-dressers. That's what the internet's saying.
This is so stupid. These people are dumb. And why does it matter if they want to be cross-dressers in the first place? He wouldn't be peer pressured into it, I don't think.
Can I be a cross-dresser?
Yes.
If I started wearing a dress,
yes,
painted my nails,
yes,
you're going to date me?
Yes.
What if I go, how was your poopy whoopies, doobie?
No.
So wait, I could dress up like a full-blown woman.
Babe, I'm bisexual.
But
I like women.
But if I talk like Edwin talks to his girls.
Because baby, I like women and men, not children.
Are you calling Edwin a pedo?
If the shoe fits, wear it. It may give you blisters. You have to wear it out a little bit.
Speaking about pedos. James Charles caught again.
No.
Which, you know, maybe
he
James
didn't learn.
Yeah, I'm not saying that James Charles is actually, you know, whatever.
His apology meant nothing.
Video currently unavailable. The original TikTok, since it got taken down, that is down as well. James Charles got caught hitting on a straight boy. He jumped in the DMs and he said, it's a really lucrative role. It's called my boyfriend. Requirements: you must be 6'2 plus.
Well, you're not going to find that if they're 12 years old. Let me stop.
Must love escape rooms, horror movies, and cuddling. Big dick. Armpit hair. And an occasional FaceTime call. The salary is $0, but it's a good job offer, I think. Perks include a cute boyfriend with a great personality and a huge ass.
Wouldn't say huge, but...
Free living in a $10 million house in LA, fun travel opportunities, good head, and more.
Wait, if you are going to be living with each other, then why do you need to do occasional FaceTime calls? Is there more kids in one house? Is it multiple?
So James Charles is sending this to a straight guy.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And
it's on Spanish mode.
And he's basically trying to get him in, you know, in this opportunity or whatever. Dude, James Charles, if you're watching now, hit up a guy named Salvo Pancakes.
He would love you.
He would love you because 1, he needs a job. 2, he needs a boyfriend. 3, he needs a house. His wife kicked him out.
So true. And yeah. I mean, that's a perfect fit. And
there's even more screenshots. Let's see. No, that's the one that we have.
And it's on banish mode. Keep that in mind, you guys. That's not a good sign.
No, not at all.
Same one. Just someone tweeting it.
So a lot of people making fun of that.
Salary is $0.
Hello everyone, James here, today I'm going to be making a very important video about a very important
What?
This is an apology from last time.
Yeah.
A very public online scandal in which some fellow YouTubers made some very serious accusations.
I remember this video because it pissed off every content creator in the world, like commentary person, because he purposely put the video low so it was like unwatchable.
Right.
And within the past couple of weeks,
I have the volume cranked. I can't even hear it. But anyhow, he said he's taking accountability. He's not going to do this shit ever again.
How many views has that got?
And sure enough, he's done it again. All right. Do you guys know this guy? All right. If you guys know this guy, I want you to spam his name in the chat.
No, I don't.
If you know this individual that we're looking at from Channel 5 News, all right, he's also been on another show called, he's on HBO. He's got an HBO show. He's got all kinds of shit. I just got to jump into... Chat? No one in the chat knows who this is. Nobody in the chat knows who this is. Well, I'll tell you who it is. It is Andrew. Andrew who? Andrew Callaghan. All right, this guy is fucking huge on YouTube, by the way. 4 to 5 million views every single video. He started doing little documentaries on YouTube. It started getting so popular that he got hired by like a real company. He's got hired by HBO. People really like his documentary stuff that he does here on YouTube. Wildly successfully popular. Over the last couple days, he's been called out multiple fucking times by multiple women for being a Salvo Pancake sex pest. Here's the first woman right here. Channel 5, all gas, no brakes. Allegations just dropped.
This video, and I'm shaking because I've tried a couple different times and haven't been able to get my point across, but I don't like seeing abusers get platforms. And my abuser, Andrew Callaghan, also known as All Gas No Brakes, Channel 5, and whatever his new HBO show's called, I forget, has been plastered all over my news feed, and I've tried to come to him person to person and try to get him to take accountability for what he did, but his version of what happened the night that he assaulted me is so skewed. So I will tell you that he did eventually get consent.
Okay. Brantley, where are you? I really want you to hear this. I really want you to hear this for multiple reasons. One, you're a female, and this links up to Bab's situation. All right. And Amber Lily, if you're here, you're going to want to hear this one too, because this is the point you were making, as along with Paige Christie. So there's this guy, popular guy right here on YouTube, Brantley, this guy right here. And apparently he's a sex pest. Listen. 5 and whatever his new HBO show's called, I forget, has been plastered all over my news feed, and I've tried to come to him person to person and try to get him to take accountability for what he did, but his version of what happened the night that he assaulted me is so skewed. So I will tell you that he did eventually get consent. And that's the main point, is that he eventually got consent because he wore me down. He told me he needed a place to stay for the night. He had some sort of falling out with one of his crew members or whatever, and I was very clear about the fact that we are not hooking up. He gets in my bed and wears me down to the point where I eventually do agree to do things that I wasn't proud of. And I wasn't proud of them and thought it was my fault for so long that I continued to be nice to him after the situation. He wouldn't leave my house the next morning. And then as time went on and I processed things, I thought, you know what, just because eventually I said, okay, whatever, because I was trying to just get the whole night over with so that it could be morning so that he could leave. It doesn't discount the fact that I told him no. I told him no so many times prior to this. I said, I'm tired. I'm not really feeling it. I came up with any excuse that I possibly could to just get him off of me. And he still found a way to coerce me into things that I didn't. That's the thing, guys. Listen, all right, there's no way on this scenario, all right, that the guy is going to jail or that it's considered rape or any of that, all right? I'm not saying that. No one's saying that, right? But when you have women that feel like disgusted like this, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. If you're hooking up with a girl, all right, it shouldn't be like this over the top fucking regret, especially when you're sober. You know, people have drunk sex all the time and regret that shit all the time. You know, oh, I wish I didn't fuck her, or, oh, I wish, you know, she's saying I didn't fuck him or whatever. But like sober people, there shouldn't be any regret. And if there is regret because of pestering like this is the result of it.
I will say, as a woman, I have been in the same predicament as her, and I will say that it does not feel good. It borderline does feel like the R word in a way, because you're telling them no over and over again, and then you have to finally fucking say yes so they leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, you just want to be left alone, right?
Someone said it's her fault she put herself there. No, he did. Obviously.
No, it's
how are you that desperate as a man with 2 sets of nuts and testosterone where you have to beg a woman over and over again that clearly doesn't fucking want you, to the point where they finally give in? And I'm sure she didn't show enjoyment during it. So what, like, how do you get off with that?
That's what I don't get. That's what weird. That's some beta male shit.
Why do you beg? Why do you beg? Females aren't going to do that. And if they do, girl, I don't know what you're doing. You need to get a job. That is some beta.
You're a man. Beta male shit, dude. bagging.
And like a man, I don't want to speak for men, but I don't think they would ever really get that feeling because women aren't on them like that. They're not forcing themselves, and if they are, I mean that's them. I don't. You're wrong too, girl. I don't. That's weird.
She comes out with her story, and then there's multiple other girls. Andrew sexually assaulted me as well. I had previously been involved with him, but only when I was extremely drunk. I confronted him about it, and he invited me to dinner to apologize, then assaulted me in my car, and I had to physically kick him out. Thanks for sharing. Fuck him.
Hey. There are some women that he was probably like, hey, I'm sorry after all that. If he is in her car, they're probably making up. He assaulted her again. That's what that sounded like a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, she's got a video, and her video was pretty convincing to me, Brantley. But
great.
Yeah, we'll play that in a second.
Dear God.
You don't want to.
I don't want to jump shit before it's taken off.
You don't want to be labeled as a victim blamer. All right.
No, yeah, I know.
So, Plant Puke Tattoo said, when we was on tour, he took me and my friend to a party and tried to fuck my roommate after she said no, and he left our house screaming. This person is from Seattle. They said, I'm from Seattle, and I know many people in common with him. You are not the first person who I've heard this about this happening. I'm very sorry. This person says, went to a neighboring high school as him at the same time he was in high school. Not the first time hearing about something like this. More people I've heard more than enough weird things about Andrew before his survivors came forward. I believe you. More people will see him for what he is soon. Another person saying, to be honest, this isn't the first time I've heard girls come out about this guy. So it's
Sorry to cut you off. Someone said she had legs to walk away. You're right. She did. She did indeed, but it's her fucking house. For one. For two, it's her car.
Yeah.
For three, she shouldn't have to walk away. He should know when to leave her the fuck alone. That's the point we're trying to make with you. He is a grown man acting like, oh my God, gross.
What are the chances that you're out on a date with a woman, all right? You're hitting it off, all right? And like you both want to fuck, right? You both want to hook up. What are the chances of her later coming out saying, he made me feel uncomfortable? I would say 0.01 or something. Very, very slim chance that that's going to happen. But if you're pestering a girl, begging a girl, she's saying no, and you're asking over and over and over again to the point where she's just annoyed with you and then fucks you, to get you to shut the fuck up.
Who looks more manly in that position? Who looks like they wear the pants?
I'm just saying, if that's the scenario, there's a good chance she's probably going to go to the internet and say, look, this motherfucker made me feel uncomfortable. So if the story is the way she says it is, if she's telling the truth, fuck him. That's what I got to say.
Right? I could talk all night about this.
Yeah.
All night, all month.
So there's more here as this goes on and on.
If I said the things I wanted to say, oh Lord.
She's got receipts.
Andrew and I agreeing to hang out when he was in St. Pete. This was us the night at the bar.
She retracted a message.
We went into the bathroom to take a photo because this bar, the bathroom has its own Instagram page, and it's just something people do at that bar. Also, like I said many times before, I trusted him, and who said that he, sexual assault, and I'm keeping these people private, and they've all consented to me sharing their stories, and I'm doing.
So this is a different person's story.
Can you go up to the front first and pause it? Because she restricted a message, and I want to see what it is.
Feel free to do that, but okay. I can't mentally handle this anymore. This was.
Okay.
Oh, it's a number.
No, down there. Oh, she mentioned someone. I thought it said restricted the message from herself on the bottom. Okay.
So this is also a friend that also had a story.
Retracted. I mean, my bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, this is a lot of stuff. Now, Brandon Buckingham texted me about this. Oh, this is another girl. Let's hear her story, and then I'll go to Brandon Buckingham, a popular YouTuber on the platform, who texts me his own shit about this. So I asked him for permission to read that for you guys, and he gave it to me.
Because he lived close by, but that I did not want to have sex in my car at all. I did not want to have sex with him again, ever. And after we got to my car, he started advancing towards me, started touching my inner thigh, and pulled me forward and started kissing my neck. So I really couldn't move out of the position. He was holding me like tightly, and he proceeded to put his hand down my pants. I told him to stop. I told him to get off of me multiple times. He tried to put my hand down his pants, and I was, fighting against him during this. Told him to please stop.
Don't start me. Was it a no, stop, or was it a no, stop?
He
No, let me stop.
said, you could at least suck my dick. And I said, no, I don't want to do that.
I can at least. Who
Get
are
out
you?
of my car. At that point, it was, I'm not taking you home anymore.
Bro. This guy is, oh shit, I almost said something horrible.
You see, with me,
I almost
it's
said
different.
something. I almost said something to get my own ass canceled.
Right. With me, I would have punched him in the mouth. I would have done anything I wanted at that point.
Let me say this. I don't think I'll get canceled with this. This guy seems desperate. Very desperate.
Oh yeah.
Very, very desperate.
I think I know what you're trying to.
Yeah, I can't say that.
I think I know what we're thinking.
I can't- I'm not-
His type is all over the place.
He's like Salvo. His type is breathing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't know about forcing myself on her. I'm good.
Anymore, get the fuck out of my car. And he just got mad, really. He was mad that I would even say that, but at the same time, he was laughing at me and continued to try to kiss me and was like, are you serious? Come on. Yeah. It was not fun. So I told him to get out of my car again.
For those asking, we're talking about this guy right here. This guy is the one being accused of being a sex pest.
God, it sucks because I could really see him doing it.
And he said, you could at least take me home. So I realized
seems
at this
like that
point,
type.
I would not be able to physically push him out of my car. So I started driving quickly and erratically down the road. I pulled into a busier street and I stopped abruptly, thinking, maybe someone will realize something is wrong, or if someone is honking at me, he'll feel uncomfortable and want to leave the car. But I guess it did make him uncomfortable that I did that, and I told him to get the fuck out of my car.
She kind of seems drunk or high.
And he was like, can I at least get a kiss goodbye? And I said, fuck no, get the fuck out. He left. Never spoke to him or saw him.
That last part seemed to kind of put together, just thrown together. I ain't gonna lie. I've met a really bad liar. In high school, where this girl, she would lie about anything just to seem cool. She would be like, "Oh, I'm adopted by a London family," shit like that. But the last part just seemed kind of off. She's leaving something out or something. Oh, can I get a kiss goodbye? And then she's kind of and then kind of pieced it together, and he just left. He just left out after that.
Here's another girl. All right, Sophia. Screenshots from my IG story when this happened in June 2020. Left is my story. Right is another person who messaged me with a similar story.
Shit.
So it's look, dude, when you have this many women coming out, chances are there's probably some truth to this.
Is this man well known?
Yes, he's got a very popular YouTube channel. It's called Channel 5 and All Gas, No Brakes or some shit like that. Hung out with All Gas, No Brakes last night. He was in Nashville, and he was trying so hard to fuck my drunk friend who made it clear she said no. Manipulating ass motherfucker who was using his platform to get girls to sleep with him. He's currently touring and living in an RV, so watch out if he comes to your city. This person said, yeah, he went to school with me my freshman year, raped an underage girl in Seattle, and was a total creep to a bunch of other girls at my friend's high school in Seattle. Hung out with him once my freshman year when I was still 17, and he aggressively came on to me even after I told him no multiple times, then tried to kiss me and get me to go back to his place even after I told him I was uncomfortable. Then he tried to follow me and my roommate home in the dark. Piece of fucking garbage.
Wait, okay, if he's doing this to a whole bunch of women, how come he ain't got no pussy yet? That don't make any sense. Okay, for one. And two, if I seen someone about to rape my friend, R-word my friend, I'm recording it. I'm getting into the middle of it. And if I'm about to be R-word, we have phones. Like, what are you doing? Either call somebody or record it. So you have proof. I want the proof. I can't go off a word.
That's a lot of times that's after the fact. But you got to remember, this story's popping right now, but these posts are from 2020.
But why are they popping now?
They're popping now because that girl that we first watched went viral on fucking TikTok.
So that means it's real.
I think so. When you have this many women coming forward over the span of years, we're talking about 3 years ago. This is from. There's a 2021 story that's already public.
Well, how much clout did he have 3 years ago? Because they're saying he was trying to use his platform. How much did he have 3 years ago?
He had some clout. Now, Brandon Buckingham.
3 years ago?
You know Brandon Buckingham. You met him when we went to the boxing thing.
Yeah.
Right? I know Brandon Buckingham.
My argument.
Brandon Buckingham on Twitter said, "Hey, you know that Andrew Callaghan guy? I told you he was a fucking creep. Told you." So I texted him. I said, "What are you talking about? Like, how did you know this?" He said, "Brandon, this is from Brandon Buckingham." He goes, "I called him out for being fake and two-faced. He shit-talked me to mutual friends for talking about sleeping with escorts in Thailand. I spoke with him, and he told me that he also bangs escorts, but that he can't associate with Brandon Buckingham because he did it publicly, and it's bad for business. Then I was told by mutual friends this firsthand story of him having a girl over and smearing shit all over the bedroom and the Airbnb, causing hundreds of dollars in damages. I had already known he was allegedly a coke addict, an alcoholic, but when I started to hear of his sexual debauchery, that's when his hypocrisy really rubbed me the wrong way. So all this coming out isn't surprising."
Bro, okay, wait.
So for my position, I got all these girls over the span of multiple different fucking years. We're talking 2020, 2021, 2022, and this new TikTok in 2023. I got Brandon Buckingham, a fellow YouTuber who I know, texting me this.
But he's basically saying he hates him, right?
Yeah. And he's hearing all this shit. He texts me a lot more. Brandon Buckingham sent me Bible verses.
Baby, I need proof. Like, damn. He wrote you a Bible, not a Bible verse.
Yeah, you see how long this is?
A whole Bible.
I don't even know what this says. Brandon Buckingham sent me a lot. TikTok user.
This is probably going to be on a whole different video. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Brandon sent me fucking so much information on this guy.
But I mean, like the messages that she provided, the first girl that she provided, that wasn't really anything, to be honest. It's not like, it's nothing. And then
What
like,
are y'all thinking? Let me ask you. One in the chat.
I had seen them. They're like, where's the proof?
One in the chat if you think this is a credible story. Two in the chat if you think this is bullshit.
Well, of course it's not credible. There's no credibility. There's no, this is what happened. All I have is.
It's your opinion. It's your opinion based on what you've seen if you think this is true or false. I think it's true. There's just too much. Too much stuff going on.
I can't say if it's true or false because.
Way too much smoke. Because listen, if this was a fake allegation, all right, then why make him on this guy? Make him on like MrBeast. He's the biggest influencer in the world. Why make him on this guy, right? If you're going to put out bullshit fake allegations, why put it on this guy?
There's a lot of reasons why.
Why wouldn't you go after a popular YouTuber to put out your fake allegations?
Well, baby, there's another reason why we don't know how to investigate this, because we didn't go to school. We are not detectives. So why do they go online about this shit? Bitch, go to the police.
Well, it doesn't sound like there's like really a crime. Like the first girl said she gave consent. The other girls are saying he's a sex pest, right? It doesn't seem like you're
well,
gonna.
If it's not a crime, then what's the point? I don't know. Like I mean, you felt uncomfortable?
Well, you shouldn't be acting that way. Do you like sex pest?
No.
You like Salvo Pancakes?
Well, no, but obviously if I knew that he was the way he was, I would have said something.
Do you like Salvo Pancakes? Quote tweeting your tweet saying delicious. Do you like that?
But
no.
I think it's funny.
No.
It makes him look desperate. It's funny.
He can't go to jail for that, but he should.
I don't think he can. No.
You shouldn't. If you're an influencer, if you're a YouTuber and you're being a sex pest, you should be exposed.
Well, yeah.
At the very least, you know, these stories might, if they're true, won't result in him being arrested, I don't think. But it should result in him, like, stopping the behavior.
But
he should get exposed to stop the behavior.
Yes. Yes. You're completely right.
Yeah.
And he is so wrong in this position, but they kind of made it sound like he made them feel uncomfortable, and they basically said no in a way. Because, I mean, they did, you know. So they're kind of making it sound like he did worse, I guess, than what they want it to sound like. Like, they don't want it to sound that bad, but it sounds really bad.
You're confusing me. Ladies and gentlemen, now for our next story. Well, no, I get your point, Brantley. I get your point.
I don't want to go around in circles. Let's go on to the next story.
I get your point, but like, think about it. If someone was being a sex pest to you, right, and you know that they were out doing that to other girls, and you didn't know me, you didn't have a platform, wouldn't you say something?
Yes, to the cops.
Yeah, but the cops can't do
But if
anything.
he's being a sex pest, then it's obvious he's doing worse. Like, duh, if a man is asking you over and over again to fuck you, he's doing worse. If he's fucking escorts, he's doing worse. Like, come on. He could screw an escort, but then yet he's still gonna beg you to screw you. He's got to be doing worse, and obviously he is, because Brandon Buckingham just said he was.
The cops aren't going to do anything, though. The cops aren't going to do anything.
No, they're not. And that's the sad part, but at least he'll be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got some really, really sad news. Very popular content creator in the commentary community, known as Dan 240p, put out this tragic tweet.
Oh no.
I am leaving the commentary community. They obviously don't want me there, so I won't bother even trying anything there. You might catch me lurking in the shadows, but I won't say shit. It's most likely my fault, so I'm doing this to respect them as the best I can.
I don't even know who this
Now, if you're unfamiliar with Dan 240p, well, that makes sense, because Dan only had 8 followers on Twitter.
I was about to say, huh?
He had 8 followers on Twitter when he decided to leave the commentary community. And then Nicholas Diorio retweeted this. Then everybody retweeted it. And this tweet ended up popping off. You got Jalen there memeing on it. You got Saggy Melons memeing on it. These are all orbiters in our community. There's way more to this, but I don't know.
Why does he think that they don't want him there?
I thought we had way more. Like, everyone was memeing this. You had Chris memeing it, Nicholas Diorio, everybody was memeing it. Now, Dan 240p, because I told people, I deleted the tweet, but I told people to follow him. Got him up to 119 followers. And now everybody under the fucking sun is supporting Dan 240p.
Leaving the commentary community, do you think that'll be good or bad for the landscape? Hey, Keem, do you have a comment on Dan 240p leaving the commentary community? Do you think that'll be good or bad for the landscape?
Unfortunately, Dan DDP 445 will be missed immensely, and I don't think we'll be able to capture that original content in the same light.
By the way, Dan 240p doesn't even make content, but this is when I first found out about it. Nicholas Duria was telling me about this shit. Just so many people copy-pasted this tweet. It's fucking hysterical. Got 28 quote retweets. Got Hannah here. Everyone here. Tommy C. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And I actually was going to have Dan 240p on the show tonight for an interview. But then Tommy C's producer, Matt Pitt, booked him for an interview because he saw me tweeting at him trying to get him for an interview. So they tried to snake my interview, so I decided not to do it. But that's the story with Dan 240p. We saved this guy's career, ladies and gentlemen. He's back, and he is here. Here's a clip of Adin Ross going off on L3L3.
Bro, stop fucking really, Montclair.
Not a good year.
You see, he has the best friends, doesn't he?
Bro, not a good year. Not a good year for dudes who've just been like awful to
Not
women
good
in
year
criminal ways.
Yo, what the
I think
fuck?
when you become friends with Adin Ross, terrible things happen.
Ironic.
It's just like
Your podcast is fucking quilly.
like
So funny. Hey, say what you will.
Motherfucker's podcast is like literally like ass. Like shit. Like I could make a podcast and it would just be so much better. If me and Ant made a podcast, that shit would fucking blow him out the water. Motherfucker has like a quill podcast. I'm talking about that fat fuck L3L3.
Bro, he really shaved. He really shaved his head for real, because I could have sworn that was a bald cap whenever he did that.
No, the first time it was a ball cap. The second time he shaved it for real.
Oh. And he
But
called him L3.
Adin Ross is going off on L3L3.
I'm beating his ass.
Yo!
I see that nigga in the streets, I'm beating his ass.
Fuck L3L3.
And his
Yo!
ooh.
Ooh, his ooh.
Oh, no.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
And his right leg.
Yo, all right. You see, y'all doing too much now, bro.
So they're talking about jumping Ethan Klein in the street.
You know what? No, I can't say that.
No, don't say it. Ethan,
I'm gonna just do my prayers tonight.
Ethan was not happy.
Today I was.
All right, boys. Before we get into the pod, if you guys.
Why does it do that?
All right, boys. Before we get into the pod, if you guys like to.
What the hell?
Today I was insulted.
My YouTube's been glitching.
All right, before we get into the pod,
it plays a different video. Did you see that? It was on. It showed the title for Ethan's video, but it played the Nelk video. Anyhow, Ethan responded today saying, "Adin Ross attacked my wife and threatened me." He's very upset. So
Potentially the dumbest person alive, and my wife was called ugly. I was called fat.
I mean, they're not wrong. I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
No surprises, but the insults came.
Yeah, definitely no surprises. I was not surprised by that.
I can't take criticism, but I'm gonna have a career criticizing everyone else.
Yeah, talk shit about everyone, make up conspiracies about every fucking YouTuber, slander everyone to the nine.
I love hypocrites,
but
they really get your gears going.
That's what the H stands for.
From, you know, you've heard the expression, don't throw stones if you're in a glass house.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Don't
throw stones if you're in a glass house. Take it. Somebody get this motherfucker a mirror.
Let's just start writing down all his quotes.
This glass house happens to be by the name of Adin Ross. He has come.
Has anyone noticed that? Hold on.
For me,
Salvo Pancakes and H3 now have the same mustache. They're rocking these little mustaches.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, admittedly, I did go pretty hard on him.
Okay. Oh. So
I went hard on him, so he can't go hard back.
Yeah. So if you live in a glass house, don't throw rocks. But admittedly, I went kind of hard on him. Oh.
You know, I wouldn't.
So that's what's happening. You were talking shit, and somebody talked shit back. They
just gave you your own dose.
Okay.
And he didn't even go as hard.
Should I even watch this video anymore? Or, because whatever you say is just tears.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Salvo went running to H3 after all this. No, like if you really think about it, his whole thing was to destroy H3.
Yeah.
He mentioned Salvo before, I'm pretty sure, right? Or something along the lines of the show.
He won't mention him.
On Hassan's stream, but he is defending a known human trafficker and R-wordist, so I kind of think he deserves it on that one. But he came back, and here I am on break, but when I hear the war horn sound, boy, you know I answer that call. So let's take a look at this clip.
Now that
Adin Ross gets right into it. Coming,
guys, after this we'll check out that Jake Paul video. Apparently he called out KSI, but let's get into this.
To hurt my feelings, here it goes.
Podcast is like literally like ass, like shit. Like I could make a podcast and it would just be so much better. If me and Ant made a podcast, that shit would fucking blow him out the water.
Bro, how are you going to make a podcast when you're like barely literate?
What?
I don't think you need to be literate to have a podcast.
Barely literate.
I don't know if you know this, but podcasts, they require a certain level of
You're
reading and research, or at least
You don't know how to. You have dead air. You don't even know how to speak.
So the guy who has nonstop dead air, and ease, sits in the chair like this, all right? Who has a team of people to do research and still gets stories wrong, is criticizing Adin Ross. All right, what?
You have to be literate.
His idea of a podcast is his show. That's it. Like, there's so many fucking podcasts where people are just shooting the shit, talking
That's not a podcast.
about whatever.
That's a
where,
vlog.
Where you don't have to do research, though. There's so many podcasts of people just having conversations, you know?
Maybe that's a vlog to H3.
Not every fucking podcast is fucking like ours or like his, or, you know, people that cover
There's
current
not
events.
people that are just listening. There's people that want a visual, that are looking at you, and that's part of the reason why you have a camera on you in the
good
first
ones.
place.
So let's focus on getting that GED first before the podcast. But by all means, go ahead if you think you can.
Good one.
Motherfucker has like a quill podcast. I'm talking about that fat fuck L3L3. Fuck that.
Okay, first of all, this accusation of fat fuck
is accurate, right?
I take offense of.
Why?
You're skinnier than him.
Why?
They're not going to be able to be saying that about me for very long, right? You know that.
Okay, all right. Look, if
You got yoga mats. Yoga ain't doing shit.
If Ethan loses the weight, I'll be the first one to say congrats. I've been telling this very large, fat fuck,
Lazy man
sitting in a chair like this doing his podcast.
Mean, grumpy, grinchy
to go outside,
man.
have a walk, exercise. Your brain has not been working.
But one of the main
There's a fucking video that I wanted to do on this show. And H3 got canceled every single fucking month of 2022. And I'm not joking. January, he gets canceled with fucking Joe Rogan. February gets canceled. March, he gets canceled. Fucking May, I think he was like picking on
March
his
or April. March.
Or April. I think
March,
he was
April, May, yeah.
He was picking on his homophobic fans, or he was being homophobic towards his fans. Then he did the bomb threat. I mean, just bam, 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 another bomb threat, this, that. Like, this motherfucker got canceled every single month of 2022.
Well, on top of all this, you said that he needs to go on a walk, right? You could work out all day, but you also need sun. Like, you need fresh air.
You need to go outside.
You could be working out and not be getting fresh air, and it'd be not healthy for you,
Yeah.
sweetheart. So, some sun.
The day is going to end soon. And I'm not one to make fun of someone's body, but listen, if somebody's going to call you fat, I mean, dude.
Dude, what? It's just nonstop hypocrisy. And I'm not one to make fun of somebody's body.
He's made fun of you. He's made fun of me. He's made fun of fucking everyone.
But if you're going to call somebody fat, like, what is this pandering bullshit?
You're looking a little fucking pudgy here.
Because he's like this. I would have rolls if I did the position that Adin is right now.
Yeah, he's bent forward.
Yeah.
This is Adin Ross getting his head shaved in solidarity with Andrew Tate, the human trafficker, of course. Great guy to stand up for. Actually, I heard that
this was before
Aiden's
that.
doing a a seance to contact the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein to wish.
That is his go-to, bro. He does that with you too,
dude. How
Because
many
you date
times?
me.
How many times has H3 used Jeffrey Epstein as a way to try to roast somebody?
Bro, with how many times he said it, he's back to life now.
He did it to me. He did it to Elon Musk. He's doing it right here to Adin Ross. He's done it to someone else
Andrew
too.
Tate.
And this is just the top of my brain. Like I don't even have this prepared. All right, guys, this is right here. This guy over here with the Fisher hat, right? That he stole from his grandpa. All right, this guy right here is a self-proclaimed comedian. All right, who is reusing the same joke over and over and over again. No, he calls.
He says that
he calls himself a comedian. He has his whole career. Listen to the delivery on this. He can't even get the punchline out with a punch.
Bro, I know
doing
comedy.
a seance to contact the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein to wish him a happy new year, actually, because
that's like the delivery.
You guys
want
to call a joke? I could give you a better joke. It's a lesbian joke. I could say it though because I'm gay. What do you call? You know this. They probably don't. What do you call two lesbians in a cabinet?
I don't know.
A liquor cabinet. Ow! Hey, hold on. I probably have another. What did one boob say to the other?
I don't know.
If we hang any lower, we're gonna be nuts. Oh shit! I have another one, but it's really offensive. I'm not saying.
Yeah, don't say that. My point is that his delivery is horrible, right?
My Nana told me those, by the way. She's watching. Shout out to you.
Like, you know, I heard Adin Ross is going to be doing what is it called? Seance? Is that what it said? Okay.
Yeah.
You should have said, I heard Adin Ross is doing a seance. He's like going to contact the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein to get Andrew Tate out of jail. Like there's a fucking like boom,
There's
boom,
ways,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
Boom, boom. Yeah,
and he's
it's a
sitting there
flow.
stumbling through it.
Blah blah. Jeffrey.
because he thinks he's a great guy as well. So here he is, and I'm just saying that it's a little flabby, bro. You could tighten that up before you call me fat. And
there's nothing tight about you, homie.
I think that a bigger
there ain't a
person
thing.
should not be telling a person that's smaller than them that they're fat.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Ethan, you're telling Adin Ross he could tighten it up. The only tight thing on you is your extra, extra large t-shirt. That's the only tight thing you got on you.
Like, congrats on working out. Congrats on getting to
for the
it.
record, how old are you? 21. When I was 21, I was looking tighter and nicer than that. Okay, I'm 37. I got kids and a wife. Let me see your fucking body when you're 37, boy.
Can we point
this
out?
guy did not just call me fat.
Yeah.
I'm 22, but I look like a child to him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's sitting here saying, whenever I was 21, I was tighter than that.
Well, it's not just that. In exactly 1 year ago today, he was roasting fucking Joe Rogan, who's much older than him and much more in shape. And he was flexing his big gut. So, like, what is this? Like, when I say the H stands for hypocrisy, it stands for hypocrisy. Everything he says means nothing because he said the exact opposite a couple months earlier.
And you know what? I don't even want us to have a feud with him. I want him to get along with us because I don't understand why he hates you so bad.
I'll never get along with him.
I don't understand why you have so much hate. If
get
you
it in now.
surround
Enjoy
yourself,
it while you can, because my ass about to be skinny.
if you surround yourself with pretty people, you'll be pretty.
Yo!
I see that nigga in the streets, I'm beating his ass. Fuck L3.
And shut up, bitch. You're not doing shit. You're gonna be.
Oh, now you're
And you?
challenging him. So now he's challenging them. Shut up, bitch. You ain't doing shit. Okay.
Eat my ass if you see me on the street. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're gonna look the other way and pretend like you didn't see me.
Okay, that's a challenge.
Because he's not going to see you on the street. You don't go outside, big dog. You don't go outside.
But that's a challenge, right? He starts off saying, "You see me on the street, you're gonna look the other way, dog. You ain't gonna step to this." Okay, let's listen a little bit more, huh?
I saw this comment. Adin got Andrew Tate's dick so far up his ass, he actually thinks he's a kickboxer.
That's not even that funny.
I was like, oh.
That's
If you really got to think, it ain't all that, big dog.
that's not that funny. I would have
What's
said
in his Discord?
I would
right
have said
there?
something like let me think for 2 seconds. Adin Ross got his foot so far up Andrew Tate's ass when they had to separate him for Andrew Tate to go to jail. Adin felt like he was escaping the Matrix.
Oh, I was gonna say Adin went ambidextrous.
But I guess that isn't even his joke, right? He stole it from a YouTube comment.
Okay. No, dude. You and your homies not doing shit.
Bro.
Okay, you and your homies are not doing shit. Okay.
We have called him out. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, you think that was a fucking joke, Ethan? It wasn't. It wasn't a fucking joke. We were serious. We will box you. We don't like you. You don't like us. You've made it clear. We've said we'd box you.
Ethan Klein, I will box you.
And now
Brantley will box Gila.
Now that we're done and over with it, now he wants to work out.
And
Really
try
funny.
it, bro. I've been on the treadmill. I guarantee I run faster
Let's
than you.
do it.
Good. Hey, you know what? That's a good idea. Why don't you come assault me?
That's a good idea.
Let's see how.
Wait.
He
Brantley.
voluntarily told him to come insult him.
Brantley, hold up. They got to hear this.
You know what? That's a good idea. Why don't you come assault me? Let's see how many of Adin Ross's close friends we can get into prison.
Oh. First of all, if you see him on the street, you ain't gonna do shit.
I'm a tough guy.
2 seconds later, let's see how many of Adin Ross's homies we can put in prison.
You said
2 seconds later, this is what I'm saying. H3, hypocrisy.
Why do you think? I have a question for you. Why do you think that he started working out? Is it because Gila told him to, or
dude?
Is it the hate?
He went on Tiger Belly's podcast, and there was a picture that Turkey Tom tweeted out of him laying on the couch, and he looked humongous. Ever since then, he's been working out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's right. He keeps
He's
the
never
best
looked
company.
in the mirror?
What was the name? Tory Lanez just went to prison for like 15 years for shooting somebody. Of course, Andrew Tate is about to go to prison for about 15 years for human trafficking. So, yeah, that sounds about right. Surround yourself with violent criminals, Adin Ross. That's the vibe.
I don't think that you should.
Pudgy ass fuck.
Puggy. Yeah. Puggy ass fuck.
Pudgy.
Oh, pudgy.
Pudgy ass
I don't.
fuck.
Yo, chill out, bro.
Hello.
Chill out. Yo, all right, you see it?
Oh, I didn't hear that. He said, and his wife's
I'm
ugly.
genuinely confused. How do they always call my wife ugly? Like every time. And I talk about this all.
I mean, she ain't gorgeous. She's pretty. She ain't gorgeous.
How is he confused?
They just said it.
How is he stumped on that? He's like, I'm confused. Why do they always call my wife ugly?
They're not. She's not their type. Like, what do you mean? But there was something I was gonna say earlier, but I can't remember. You go ahead, play it.
All the time. They call me fat, and they call Hila ugly, and it's like,
Hila?
None of them know each other, right? This isn't like some concerted effort to attack Hila. I just find it so interesting that they all have this idea that telling me that my significant
Okay, spit it out, bro. Come on.
Other is
He's
ugly
choking.
is
He's-
like the biggest diss on me. I
He's
mean,
trying to say
you
that-
know what I mean? You want to call my wife ugly? You have zero.
Dude, there's so many cut
Baby,
breaks. You
he's
see how
trying to-
they
He's trying to swallow his throw up while trying to call his wife pretty.
Did you see the cuts?
I know,
though?
yeah,
There's so many cuts in
I
this.
know, and the
a wife. You don't have a significant other. Lonely ass.
I mean, come on.
you talk crap on me though, and he has. So you're just hypocrisy all over the place because you do this whole thing, the shaming thing with Keem, and I'm ugly before I was even on the platform. You made me part of the platform in a way by talking shit about me.
Your wife shaved off her eyebrows. Or no, she dyed them blonde.
It's basically the same thing. Let's be real.
Where now they look invisible.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like people are gonna say that. You know, people are gonna say that.
Bitch. The only people hang out with you are on payroll. And then the only guy.
Oh my God. Did he just say the only people that hang out around Adin Ross are on payroll?
Who is Dan?
Your entire
Who is AB?
fucking friend group is on payroll. What? This is what I'm talking about.
You gotta pay your friends.
This is what I'm talking about. Bro, I can't. It's so frustrating. All right, hypocrisy, bro. Dan fucking whatever. I don't even know these fucking names. AB.
Yeah.
Fucking the woman that doxes people.
Olivia.
Like you're all your friends, your entire friend group is on payroll.
I don't.
All right.
I don't really.
Hassan Piker on payroll.
He said
your wife is on payroll. What are you saying? What are you saying to Adin Ross right now? Make it make sense.
I don't understand it either because he said it's not like you know her or something. It's not like you know us in person. So why are you saying that all of his friends are just on payroll? You don't know him. He probably has multiple friends. He's probably friends with Snoop Dogg.
Anytime this guy speaks, he's like literally talking out of his ass.
Guy who will be your daddy's Andrew Tate, who, by the way, is grooming you like one of his cam girls. Okay, I seen the gay porno you guys shot back in Romania.
Okay, I seen the gay porno that you guys shot back in Romania. All right,
that does look pretty romantic.
Let me just say, I don't care about this joke. All right, I'm not offended, but H3H3, the ally. The fucking ally, the guy that's been a social justice warrior for the last 4 years on YouTube, making gay jokes about 2 straight guys, little fucked up, right? It's almost like hypocrisy, right? Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my God.
When you flew all the way out there to visit daddy because he's not allowed in the United States because he's wanted for sex trafficking. That's
he had a little tick right there.
That's right, bitch boy. I seen it. I
want to see the tick again. I love the ticks.
Back in Romania, when you flew all the way out there to visit daddy because he's not allowed in the United States because he's wanted for sex trafficking.
Oh,
That's
got
right,
him.
bitch
You
boy.
got him, Ethan. You got him, Ethan. He's wanted for sex trafficking. Sex trafficking.
Oh no.
He's got to go down.
We can't be friends with him.
I'm gonna say this, Ethan. That was the best delivery of one of your jokes yet. All right, I will give it to him for that.
We can't be making fun of him.
Sex trafficking.
Stop.
Watch this. You know how you ever take a shower, right?
You got water in your ears?
You got water in your ears?
Back in Romania, when you flew
Ethan
all the
got
way
water
out
in
there
his
to
ears
visit
right now.
daddy because
He just
he's
got
not
out of the
allowed in
shower.
United States because he's
Look at
wanted
it.
for
Look at
sex
it.
trafficking.
Oh, he did that. He did that. I didn't even see that before. He put his finger in his ear first. He really does have water in his ears.
It's probably the earwax. He can't hear
Holy
shit.
When you
shit.
flew all the way out there to visit daddy because he's not allowed in the United States.
Look, he's got water in his ears.
Because of sex trafficking.
He didn't even naturally deliver that joke good. He's actually just trying to get water out of his ears. Watch.
It's because he's wanted for sex trafficking. That's right, bitch boy. I seen it. I seen when you sniffed his chair.
Oh, yo, what? Huh? Ew. And
Wait,
what?
wait,
Huh? What? Rewind.
Did he because
really?
he's not allowed in the United States.
Oh, yeah. That's that. Okay. All right. That's the thing that Adin does. He's known as like a sus YouTuber. He's constantly making gay jokes. When I went over there and I was on Adin's live stream, I've been on there twice. The first time I went on there, he sniffed my chair. It's like a joke he does for his audience.
For just guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
States because he's wanted for sex trafficking. That's right, bitch boy. I seen it. I seen when you sniffed his chair. Andrew Tate does not give a fuck about
He got it
you.
quick.
He's grooming you because he
That's like Adin's joke, though. That's his thing.
knows that your audience is a bunch of young, dumb fucking kids that are exactly his demographic for selling his trash. Easy money is what you are. You're a mark.
Okay. Adin Ross, all right? Ethan Klein thinks that you're a mark, that Andrew Tate is using him to sell his products, all right? To all the H3H3 fans, you're a mark, all right? Ethan is here to sell all his fucking clothes, which is literally copy-paste over fucking, at this point, there's only over 28 alleged stolen items in his clothing brand, Teddy Fresh, that were literally copied and pasted from other fucking designs. So, you know, if Adin Ross is an easy mark, every H3H3 fan is an easy mark.
You said that was Adin Ross's like thing. That's his joke.
Yeah,
You know it's funny.
He does a lot of sus stuff.
That's his the shtick, right?
That's a shtick.
You remember that the whole sus stuff that Salvo used to do was his shtick, and it turned out being real, huh?
Are you saying Adin Ross likes guys?
No, but I'm just saying, you keep saying shtick. And a lot of these motherfuckers ain't doing a shtick. A lot of these people, it's real for them. I don't know. Somehow people just weird.
All right, let's bring up the Jake Paul video before I forget about it, guys. Because it's not in the docket, so I'm gonna have to manually bring it up. Let's see here, YouTube.com.
What is the documentary or video about?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. It just got uploaded 23 minutes ago. Here we go. 23 minutes ago.
Oh, it's a trailer.
It's just a waste of time. Why don't you just give the fans what they want? It's a waste of time. Like, even MrBeast.
Holy shit, he's actually talking to KSI. Jake Paul is talking to KSI on the phone right here.
Even MrBeast comes on your podcast and is like, yo, why don't you just fight Jake? And you're like, I mean, buddy.
Oh, he's on a...
Are you here to build misfits?
It's on a Twitter.
This is happening on a Twitter Spaces. Interesting.
It says Twitter
You
Live.
said you were here
That's on a Twitter Spaces.
to take me out. So which one is it? I'm ready. I'm ready, Corby. Bro, you know that I agree.
Oh, you can play it.
I agreed to fight you. I agreed to fight you for free, and you know that. And everyone online knows.
What just
It's just a
happened?
waste of time. Why don't you just give the fans what they want? I'm ready. I'm ready, Corby. Bro, you know that I agree. I agreed to fight you. I agreed to fight you for free, and you know that. And everyone online knows that. On short notice, you had me 2 weeks before your fight. I could have fought you for free. I could have fought you for free on short notice, and you still pussied out. Tommy's not gonna fucking show up either, brother. You and him. What's in the water in the UK? Cause y'all be pussies. Y'all be ducking, bro. Hey, duck, goose. Duck, goose. That I was going to fight you for free. You can ask Logan. He called me. He called me and he goes, "Why the fuck would you agree to fight him for free?" And I said, "Tell him."
Did you ever get anything from KSI's manager about that? Like, was that ever talks at one point, or was that?
Bro, duck, goose. Duck, goose.
All right.
Always a new lie. It's always this. It's always that. I don't give a fuck what size the ring. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Bro, I'm walking out with the ski mask, taking all the fucking earnings of this fucking thing because you said we would fight winner takes all. I'm walking in with the ski mask, bank robbery, knocking your bitch ass out in 2 rounds, and then I'm doing a front flip off of your body while it's on the canvas. And you can fucking guarantee that. But you're a bitch. Hey, you're a bitch, and I hope you realize it. I hope you realize it when you look yourself in the mirror at night. Every fucking night you realize that you're ducking me and you're scared. And the greatest thing to ever happen to you is Prime. And my brother brought that to you, and you're lucky because the Paul family keeps blessing you. But I'll see you later, fuckboy.
Okay.
Oof, lordy.
All right, so there you have it from Jake Paul. Look, here's the truth. All right. Jake Paul and KSI are fighting this year, December. So we're under a year. It's not going to happen until December. All right. KSI is building up misfits. He's building up his company. He's going to get way more fights underneath his belt. He's going to keep fucking training. All right. Jake Paul has an advantage. He has way more fights. It doesn't make sense for KSI to fight him right away, even though KSI wants to, but nobody on KSI's team will let him fight Jake Paul right away. So even the times that KSI's like, fuck it, you know, he loses an opponent or whatever, and he's like, all right, I'll fight Jake right now. You know, Jake's team wants all these stipulations and this and that and da-da-da-da. So that's why the shit hasn't got done. And both KSI and Jake Paul can publicly say, I'll fight you for free or let's fight tomorrow. They can all say this big talk, all right? But it's bullshit, all right? It's not just those two going to war. It's Jake Paul's manager, Nikisa. It's KSI's manager, Mams Taylor, facing off, all right, behind the scenes in boardrooms, getting the contract right, getting the fucking money right, all right? It's not that easy that they're just going to fucking fight like that. This is a fucking planned thing. This is a big event. All you're seeing right now is posturing to sell this fight. So let's move on stories. Guys, who do you have before we move on, though? Who do you have, KSI or Jake Paul winning this fight? And I have to admit, Jake Paul is the favorite.
I was about to say Jake Paul.
But I think KSI is going to win.
I just say Jake Paul because he walked out at like 12 a.m. right at my birthday, whenever I turned 21. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. I've seen both of them fight. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They ain't bad.
So, do you guys know that movie Avatar? That new one that's out? It's getting canceled. It's getting canceled. By the way, this movie sucks. It's trash. It's unwatchable. How do I know that? Because I haven't watched it. It's 3.5 long hours. 3.5 long fucking hours, people. Who's sitting through that shit? Not me. A woman put out a tweet who's now privated saying, do not watch Avatar, Way of the Water. Join native and indigenous groups around the world in boycotting this horrible and racist film. Our culture were appropriated in a harmful manner to satisfy some man's savior complex. No more blueface. Lakota people are powerful. So, yeah, they were really trying to cancel Avatar. They had a whole campaign to boycott it. Apparently because it was like, you know, it was culture appropriation for aliens on a different planet to have a bow and arrow. The fucking internet these days. XQC, he was doing a stream the other night, and XQC's doing the stream, and you can hear in the background some shit with this girl, Adept. They once dated before. Here's them two right there, XQC and Adept. I'm probably saying her name wrong. And the other night on the stream, something was fucking heard. Listen up.
Oh my!
She's screaming, "You're violating a court order." And XQC saying, "Shut up!"
God, shut up! My God!
And then he mutes the stream. You're violating a court order. Well, people were confused by that, so they started doing some fucking digging. And oh boy, guess what they found? XQC and this girl are legally married. So maybe they're going through a divorce. Why is there a court order? XQC got a wife. However, he did deny being married.
I am not married.
Okay.
I was never married.
Okay.
Okay. And honestly, like everybody that's been watching the stream for like 6 years, okay, know my exact mindset about this. They know my exact mindset. Everybody knows my word for word things I've been saying. I am not married.
Okay. It seems like a lot of people that stutter are popular online. H3, XQC, Adin Ross.
It's not stuttering. It's a different
Kai.
word. Can't think of what it is, but it's a different word.
I mean, right there, he was like, you guys know.
What is it? Hold on.
I was never married. Like, there's a lot of, like, what is that? That's not stuttering?
I mean, yeah, kind of, but it's a different word. It's like,
Let's hear it again.
I am not married. I was never married. Okay? And honestly, like everybody that's been watching the stream for like 6 years, okay, know my exact mindset about this.
It's like
They
procrastination
know my
in a way.
exact mindset.
Yeah.
Because he's waiting to get to the point. He doesn't really know what he's about to say, but he's about to say it.
Maybe it wasn't that bad in that clip, but I've seen other clips before where he's like, you know.
Okay.
So, guys, something's going on in this boxing world. I should have covered this story next. All right.
Oh.
Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tommy Fury. It got canceled. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tommy Fury the second time. It got canceled. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Ramen Jr. It got canceled. KSI was supposed to fight Alex Wasabi. It got canceled. And in 5 days, KSI was supposed to fight Dylan Dennis, and it got canceled. So what the fuck's going on? What is going on? I feel like Jake Paul's team and KSI's team are paying these opponents money to drop out of fights. Like, what the fuck is happening? Jake Paul had 3 dropouts. KSI's now had 2. I mean, this is just fucking unbelievable. What the fuck is happening? These are main events. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, between us, I don't know when it's going to come out. I feel like this fight won't happen. I think that they're starting to get scared. I think they saw clips or people, like even you saying that I was going to win, and they're trying to make like weird things in the contract now 2 weeks before. I feel like they're looking for a way out. And if it does happen like that, you know, I don't wait for nobody. I would jump on that Bellator card. I think it's March 2nd or 3rd, Fedor and Ryan Bader. I just keep moving. So whatever happens, happens.
So we first find out from Dylan Dennis December 28th. So this is like well over a week ago, where he's saying he doesn't think the fight's going to happen.
Because I don't need anybody. I just need myself. So if they want to go and make all these stupid rules in the fight, it's not a professional fight. So they're trying to like do everything handicap for me. And I'm not going to settle like that. I'm not.
And, you know, I remember at the time, and hopefully it's on here, Mams Taylor. Yeah, so this is KSI's manager, Mams Taylor, which is like, what the fuck? JJ will fight Dennis, who was well over 200 pounds in Austin, Texas. No rehydration clause, unlike someone who canceled their fight for the same reason. Suck that, dweeb. So KSI's manager saying, no, let's do this fight, all right? We won't be sticklers about the rules, all right? Jake Paul claps back at Mams Taylor, saying, for the record, the deal for Alex Wasabi had a 10-pound hydration clause and let KSI rehydrate to 190 pounds. This dweeb and KSI capped too much. And then you have KSI clapping back.
Wonder where that's at.
Saying, you are pathetic, Dylan Dennis. We both signed the same contract to reach 177 pounds with a 7.5 pound rehydration clause. That means, like, after you weigh in, you're allowed to drink water and gain weight. 3 weeks before the fight, you complain about the hydration clause like a moron, so we get rid of the hydration clause. What's your excuse now? So how is this fight not happening? I'm so fucking confused. All right. KSI's tweeting, you don't have what it takes to get in the ring with me. You ain't a fighter. You're a confused twat. You're a waste of time. Your career is a failure.
Damn.
You're nothing. I don't even think Dylan Dennis responded to any of these, which is strange.
If he did, we don't got those tweets.
You got pretty boy Anthony Taylor saying you was better off fighting me instead of wasting your time with Dildo. Talk about Dylan Dennis. Our promo would have been legendary.
Is it
I
Anthony
agree.
Taylor the one that headbutts everybody, or is that somebody else?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
This Anthony Taylor is on Happy Punch, and he's the one that beat up Dylan Dennis in the parking lot.
Who's the one that headbutts everybody?
That is
Let's start with that
Taylor. That is a Taylor.
Oh.
Anyhow, then we got the announcement that I got a phone call saying Dennis pulled out of the fight. Mams Taylor explains that Dylan Dennis has decided to no longer fight.
The fight. The real reason is, from what they said to me, is that he's underprepared. He has no coach. He might be struggling with weight. For someone who cares about his reputation as much as he does, or what people think of him, I didn't think that this would be something, despite many people saying the opposite, that, look, he's not going to show up to the fight. And they were right. I got a phone call saying Dylan is pulling out of the fight. The real reason is, from what they said to me, is that he's underprepared.
Okay. So that's that story. And now KSI is fighting FaZe Temper. So, I mean...
Do you think this is going to be good, or is it just like
no,
kind of like an undercard?
I think KSI is going to take out Temper, and I love Temper, but I think KSI is going to take out Temper.
Now, what if Temper takes
2
out
rounds.
KSI?
Well, then there's never going to be a Jake Paul fight.
You think that?
Temper got taken out by Slim. Slim knocked Temper out clean.
Yeah.
If Temper beats KSI, there will be no KSI Jake Paul fight.
So why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he still fight KSI and then fight Temper?
Because
that would make sense.
Jake Paul's undefeated and KSI is undefeated. They're not going to fight if KSI loses. There will be no fight. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, that is the real Salvo Pancakes. He's calling my phone as well.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but he's not.
He wants to talk.
Yeah, he wants to talk now.
Oh, he wants to talk now. Now that we're on this show.
So, Salvo, here's the thing. All right. You have jumped on all these little streams over the last week to try to rebuild up your fan base. All right. Because your actual fan base, after they found out that you're a fucking sex pest and that you like drinking pee and watching others drink pee.
Tweeted weird shit about me and doxed me.
And all this other weird stuff that you're into. They left you. There is no Salvo News team. There is no fan base. So you went on all these little shows trying to rebuild your fan base. I would go on those shows, and as soon as I would call in, you would run away like a little bitch. So I'm not going to platform you, all right? When I went on to talk to you on Stardust's channel last night, and anybody can go look this up, you were on there, and as soon as I joined the call, you ran away like a little fucking bitch. And I had quite a little bit of a rant, if you will. I said, why are these small channels interviewing Salvo Pancakes? Because I'll see them, and they'll interview him, and they will ask him questions like, why do you like pee? And why did you cheat on your wife? And ask all these fucking questions. And in all of these interviews, if you watched them all, and I've seen almost all of them, all right, Salvo's constantly lying, saying one thing on one stream, one thing on another, this and that. He's saying he's fucked Appley Blackbird, then saying it was just a joke. He's tweeting out that he fucked Fan Luke. You tweeted out that that I asked you to come back to the Keemstar show. All this is bullshit, all right? So there's no reason anymore for someone to interview you and have a serious, like, conversation to try to get facts from you because you lie. You've lost all credibility. And I just think it's hilarious that anyone would even attempt that at this point, because we're not in the era of trying to put the facts together around Salvo Pancakes. That's long gone, all right? We're in lol call territory. It's just point and laugh. It's make memes and jokes and pick on you. That's where we're at, and there's nothing more that can be learned by speaking to you. Just more bullshit.
I was saying that it would be funny because then we could just go right for the jugular.
And it's got even more pathetic now, all right? His number one girl, Clara Babylegs, or Jesus Christ, Dementia.
Here we go.
That was Basher's girlfriend, Clara Baby Legs. That's way back. That's 2015 shit. But his main girl, Clara, Salvo's main girl, Clara, she's the one with 7 fingers. The #1 lieutenant over on the Salvo news team.
Let's get
Salvo and Clara were dating, and Clara thought that she was going to move into Salvo's house, and his wife was going to move out. And she really believed that she was in a real relationship. Once Clara found out about all these other girls, she's just done with him, right? And Clara started dating Salvo's #2 in charge, Parking Tigers. Now, if you don't know who Parking Tigers is, Parking Tigers was one of the main people in the Salvo news team who found out about all these girls, and he was the first one to leak this information that Salvo was doing this sex pest stuff, right? So Clara now is dating Parking Tigers, and Salvo is losing his mind over this. If you see his Twitter feed, he's threatening to sue Clara, all right? He's saying that Clara released his nudes and he's going to get her for revenge porn. He's just literally losing his mind on all accounts. So there's no point of talking to this guy. And that's my statement.
Go off. Yeah, I don't think that we should even talk about him anymore because we've already talked about him 2 streams pretty much in a row. So you got what you wanted. Bathe in it, bask in it.
No more free attention, Salvo.
You don't have anything else, and I think that's fair.
Salvo, you do something really big in the community. You know, you do something that I can't ignore and I have to cover. Fine. All right? Fine. But I'm just not putting you on to put you on. All right? You go do some fucking stunt like you did with Deaf Noodles. You go do something big. You do something entertaining out in this space that's actually newsworthy. Fine. I'll cover it. But I'm not platforming you to rebuild your career after you spent this entire time talking shit.
Trying to ruin his career.
Doxing my girlfriend. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You did not give a shit about us when we actually cared about you.
No, the shit you did to Chris, you tried to ruin Chris's career for nothing. For actually nothing.
No reason at all.
I owe you nothing, but you owe me $12,000 fucking dollars.
And then some because of the security guards.
And the security guards we had to hire because of your threats of you coming here. So, Salvo, you can fuck off.
If you guys miss him, if there's people that miss him, you can watch him because he will be uploading probably soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't have to miss him much longer.
Yep. So there you have it. He actually did bomb. Salvo did bomb at the
I will say, I have been be more like him and help you with your life for now on.
Baby,
and
let's
just
do
guide
it.
you.
Baby, let's do it. Let's pray for little Salvo.
I don't pray out loud.
I'll do the prayer out loud. All right.
It can't be disgusting because God's not gonna like those.
True.
It has to be good. You have to wish good on him.
I'm wishing good.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we have all come here to ask you for a miracle. The full 943 people that are here, myself, Brantley, Lord, we need you. We need you now more than ever.
Amen.
This ain't some little prayer asking for a good grade on a paper, asking for good health.
This is asking for forgiveness of a sick individual.
Lord,
that Satan has decided to graze upon.
Lord, we need your help with an exorcism.
Amen.
Our good brother, who's not good at all,
He needs you, Lord.
Salvo Pancakes, has been corrupted by demons.
He has been corrupted by Satan.
He jacks off to anything.
Okay, we don't need to get definite.
He
God
drinks
knows.
peace.
God knows.
He likes peace videos.
God knows.
And he allegedly likes to play with poo.
Yeah, we know.
Like Play-Doh.
God knows.
He stood before you once, many years ago, with his beautiful bride.
Oh, yes, he did. And he swore.
He swore to you, Lord.
Promised.
He promised you.
He is going to keep that angel safe.
Till death do us part.
And love her. Nurture her.
But he cheated on his wife.
And that she was going to be the only one.
With 34 women. 2 men, and a donkey.
Maybe a dog.
So send your best priest, Lord, because it will take your best. He needs an exorcism. And in the name of God, pull the demons from his body and give him a chance for forgiveness. Amen.
Amen, Lord.
All right, moving on. That was a good prayer. We did good.
I felt the white light like rush over my body.
I feel good.
I feel energized.
I feel good. I got the Holy Spirit in me. And
I'm
I'm not
telling
even
you.
religious.
And watch.
I just
watch.
winged it.
Salvo is going to change, y'all. I'm telling you. I've been praying for him. I have. And it has been nothing but good. And his wife, of course, because she deserves better.
I'm not religious, but Brantley is religious, and she does pray.
I'm getting pretty religious lately. I used to be Baptist and Christian and everything, and I was baptized, and then I became atheist, and then I switched back.
There's a battle between the United States and China. NASA's chief says China could claim the moon as its own territory if it beats the U.S. to the lunar surface. Now, here's the thing. We were on the front side of the moon. Back in 1969 was the first time we went. We went there 4 times.
I thought it was more than that.
4 times. Maybe 5.
Hold on.
We haven't been there since like the 70s, and fucking China is going to the dark side of the moon and building bases. So we got to hurry the fuck up, because China's claiming land anywhere. All right. I don't know if you know this, but down in the Indian Ocean and shit, or over in the Asian Ocean, whatever that is, they're making islands. They literally are going through with these machines, sucking sand up from the ocean floor and putting it in a pile, like literally creating man-made islands so they can put up military posts everywhere.
Sick.
They're claiming all different types of shit, and now they're going to try to claim the moon. And there is tons of resources on the moon.
6
raw
missions
materials. 6 missions.
have landed on the moon from the U.S.
With mankind or
With
bots?
humans.
Okay. 6 times. When was the last one?
1 second.
Another very important story, almost even more important than the Chinese going on the moon and claiming the territory. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have broke up again. Once again. Oh my God.
The last time that we did was apparently in 1972 with Apollo 17 mission. And then in July 1969, humans were the last. That was the last time that the humans.
Oh my God. Look at all the deer at the stop sign.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a fox for a second.
Holy shit. There's 4 of them.
Oh my gosh. They're so busy over there.
All right. Can you guys, here, let me show you. So I got trail cams all in my woods.
They're probably not going to be able to see it.
My phone's been going nuts.
It's so hard to see. And there's a buck, and he has a big rack on his head, man. And he only has
3 legs.
3 legs. Well, technically 3 hoofs. He has 1 hoof missing from like the ankle down. And he hops around and everything. And we're like, how is he living?
Yeah, we call him Tripod.
We call him Tripod. Sweet boy.
So, guys, I think that's pretty much it. There's some other stuff. Let's just go to the funny clips. I was going to get into Logan Paul apologizing with the big scam and all that. Apparently, he took down his video in response to CoffeeZilla, but I just don't feel like covering it. So we have some funny clips here, and then we will take call-ins from you guys in the Discord. First funny thing coming from Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star tweeted out, "What a crazy fucking year. I escaped the Illuminati in 2021, and they still haven't killed me. Every day, I wake up grateful." Fan Jennifer responds by saying, "The elites are real. The elites are real. Kanye is hiding because they are trying to get him for exposing a lot of shit. Blood sacrifices are real. Stay safe, Jeffree." Jeffree Star responds by saying, "You have no idea what you are talking about. It's 10 times worse than you could ever imagine. Be thankful you're on the other side." Those are real tweets.
Are you a part of the Illuminati?
Yes.
You do leave around like 5 p.m. for like a good hour. Every day. It's so strange.
You can't say that.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. I'm going to my meetings.
Oh, oops.
Going to my meetings. Shh.
Am I going to die now?
You're an idiot.
Oh my God. If I'm not here, we all know why. Next week, next podcast.
Watch this.
I am losing my goddamn mind. Here's an ambulance in the bike lane. There is a business they could park in. They could block the car lane. They could block the non-existent motorcycles park lane. I just passed a big wheel van that was in the bike lane and 2 other cars.
We have a lady freaking out because there's an ambulance in the bike lane.
And an Amazon Prime in the bike lane. And I am not even half a mile away from home on a rainy day. What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is what COVID has done to Karens.
When I first saw this, I thought this was a joke because of how she's like.
I mean, if I was a biker, I'd be mad, but I ain't gonna say shit.
Out of the bike lane.
She heard her that whole time. You know it. That whole time.
Yo, what the fuck is this? She's talking to him like he's a rapist.
I think is that not a girl?
Well, she's talking to this person like they're a rapist and they're trying to kill her. Listen to this.
Get out of the bike lane. Pull in there. Pull in the motorcycle
There
parking.
could be someone.
You're killing us. Get out of the bike lane.
Yo, what? They're trying to help somebody right now, probably.
This dude's like, what the fuck? What
like,
is happening?
I'm trying to kill people. That's a girl. That's a girl.
Well,
She's a girl.
whoever it is, watch. They say fuck. Watch right here.
You're on break or what? Get out.
She's gonna have to call like
unbelievable
somebody else for drug abuse.
Well, it's not like there are any bikes except for me.
I'm gonna be like, can I please?
Well, it's not like there's any bikes except for me.
Can I test you, please, ma'am? I don't think you're okay. Like she can have every right to question this lady right now.
Yo, no offense, but why does this woman sound like Asher's? Have you ever heard Asher's voice? She sounds exactly like Asher's.
That is kind of true. We'll get her to call in and then play by.
Go ahead.
1 minute. Asher's, get in the Discord. And guys, we're gonna take.
God, these women, women that act like that just make me want to grind my little gears together.
We're gonna take Discord calls right after that we play this clip. So you guys can jump in the Discord now. We're gonna talk to a bunch of you about all these stories. You know, let us know your opinions and thoughts on
Women or
everything.
men. I think you just said women.
What?
I feel like you just said women.
Brantley, you got to stop throwing me off, bro. Anytime I'm trying to say anything, you got your 2 cents in to throw me off. Asher's, call in because I want to compare voices. I believe that is Asher's yelling at the fucking.
You're in the bike lane. I need you to get out. Move.
Okay, so the guy's moving.
The girl. It's a female.
1499195.
Illegal U-turn. Illegal U-turn.
Unbelievable. They're killing us.
Baby, you're riding a bike. Just go around.
Unbelievable. They're killing us.
Look at all that space. And there's a sidewalk.
I'm losing my goddamn mind.
You can't walk? You can't walk your bike around the car.
Oh my God.
You're just so in the zone 5 minutes down your
All
house.
right, we're in the live show. Cuban, what do you got for us? Cuban. Wait. We're going to do Asher's first. Stay on mute. Asher's, go ahead, talk. Say something.
Hey, what's going on?
What? Okay. All right, this is her. All right, 1 minute.
Here's an ambulance in the bike lane.
Say, here's an ambulance in the bike lane, Asher's.
Here's an ambulance in the bike lane.
Kinda, yeah. I feel like if she was mad about it, yeah.
There is a business they could park in.
There's a business they can park in.
1 minute. We got to get this one. All right, you ready?
Get out of the bike lane.
Get out of the bike lane. Say it.
Get out of the bike lane.
Okay, yeah, that kind of did sound like a...
Dude!
That kind of did.
Get out of the bike lane.
Ashers,
Yes, I'm still here.
say it.
Get out of the bike lane.
That's fucking her. Why were you yelling at the fucking ambulance?
Why are you harassing ambulances in San Francisco? We all know it.
You're exposed.
You know, I would love to be in San Francisco instead of Idaho.
So, Ashers, what do you think about the stories tonight?
The stories were awesome. I enjoyed all of them.
All right, thank you, Ashers.
Is there a
Cuban, what do you have for us?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I wanted to. I mean, that woman you showed us, now is on my mind. But I think shit. What story did I come in? On Andrew Callaghan.
Yeah. What about
I
it?
probably missed it. I love because when this stuff was, I found out this was too because there's other YouTubers that I watch that would possibly hang around Ethan Klein or something like that, but they were like promoting this guy. So like when you showed him, I was like, oh, what did he do? And it's like when I found out that he was kind of like a sex pest like Salvo, and I was like, oh my god, well that's funny. They should be friends. They
Yeah.
can be sex pests all they want, and they could travel the country. But then also, comment on that woman. Ambulances can park there. It didn't seem like the person was in an emergency, but your bike does not take advantage over law.
Let them know, ladies and gentlemen. Cuban.
Is there a possibility that people know
E-skeleton
that I'm sick if I don't know that I'm sick? Because I felt bad, but that's just natural.
You're confusing me.
Because people are saying, I've seen a lot of comments where people think I'm sick, but I don't.
Oh, somebody get Flamenco. Somebody find Flamenco. E-skills, you there?
Live right now. He's live.
Go to Flamenco's stream and tell him to get over here and get Bunk. I want Bunk and Flamenco here immediately. You guys get Bunk and Flamenco.
Oh, there's Ghost.
His chat is a subscriber mode. And you have to wait like 5 minutes.
Flamenco's is?
Yeah, that's Flamenco's is.
I'm gonna call this fucker right now. Get Bunk over here too.
This is going to be fun, huh? You know, Ghosty's in the chat too. We love us some Ghosty. He's so nice and a great supporter.
I don't know how to fucking spell Flamenco's name.
Flame.
there
Inko.
it is.
My
Okay.
ears are bleeding. This is old, ain't it? Oh.
Yeah. All right, I got it right here. We gotta get both these fuckers in here. Get Bunk in here.
Even if you look him up, his channel doesn't pop up.
Dude, what is this guy's channel's name? How do you know he's live? I'm literally.
Oh, it's Flamenco TV.
It should just pop up with Flamenco, you would think.
Yeah, there he goes.
ARG. No, I haven't. Mueller's current outrage is over Jay again. He wants the false flag Synthetic Man because Synthetic Man said Jay is a tranny. Wait, Jay did?
I just told him to call into my Discord, so we'll wait for him. I need to get a hold of Bunk. 1 minute.
I was about to say link DMs, but you don't have them.
We're setting up a fight, people. A boxing match between Bunk and Flamenco.
Let's go.
Yep. CJ is just a little rat. I'm sick of CJ. So I'll wait for them to get in here. Scal, do you got anything else for us?
Well, first off, I want to say I finally did it, Keem. I've been trying to tell you this, but I finally hit 1,000 subs last year. So thanks for helping me reach my goal.
No problem. Good luck, man. Keep grinding.
And I was just gonna ask you, before you've been betrayed by other friends like Leafy and Grade A, is Salvo's one of the worst, or is it like in comparison? How would you rank it as one of the worst betrayals? Because he was your friend. You guys met in IRL. You guys hanged out.
Not really. I just like when it all came out, I was more like ha ha ha, point and laugh at him. It was like, this shit hasn't really affected us that much, except for like this dude's going around saying like he like jacked off in my house and came on fucking Brantley's dresses because Brantley has like this spare room where she keeps her
It's
wardrobe
just his way.
and
like-
whatnot, and that's where that's the spare bedroom. That's where he would sleep. So what are you pointing at?
Babs is in the chat.
Yeah. So it's like he's just a piece of shit. You know, it doesn't feel like a backstab as much as it feels like go fuck yourself. You know, like
Cause like we felt like he was like we were his friend to him, but we also didn't at the same time. You know, like it was more like a co-worker type thing for him.
He needs prison and he needs Jesus. So it's like, you know.
We found out in the long run he was just using Keem to
Yeah.
get females to go to hotels.
Ghosty, what's up?
Yo, so I have some commentary news.
What's that?
Xylee cried on Dead on Dave's stream today.
About what?
About Ember Lily. Because
you got the clip?
I do have the clip. Let me where can I post this?
You could send it to
Can you put it in the
Or
general chat on
Yeah, I can
Discord?
put it in general.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, just post it in general chat and we'll play it right now. Xylee freaking out on
Why?
Ember Lily. Guys, get a hold of Ember Lily. Get her ass
No,
here
freaking
too.
out for Amber Lily, right?
No.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait, you put a whole fucking video in here? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a couple seconds.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's.
Yeah, I just didn't want it out because
Yeah,
I
it's in
feel like
general.
I added
Shh, be
to
quiet.
whatever pain it.
Situation. Now you good.
Yeah, I just didn't want it out because I feel like I added to whatever pain that she already had, and I feel guilty for it.
No, you're good, Xylee. No, and we're respecting.
It's all right, Xylee.
And I'm sorry for doing
I
that. Amber
forgive
Lily,
you.
okay?
I forgive you, Xylee. It's okay. I think they've got a nothing burger for real.
Wait, what? Why is she crying?
What did she do?
What's the context?
So the context is they had an argument in the Now Recording Discord, and it was about some petty drama shit. So they did a Now Recording episode, but it won't be released because Matt Pitt is robbing us of content, guys.
Yeah, Matt Pitt's a piece of shit. He just steals content left and right. I have him blocked on Twitter. Everyone should block that piece of shit. But I'll talk to Xylee directly and figure out what that's about. Thank you, Ghosty.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get Bunk into here. I told him about him and Flam, so
Yeah, get his ass in here and get Flamenco in here.
Hey, you should read
All right,
this.
got you.
You should read this real quick. They have 13,000 followers, by the way, and I've talked to them sometimes. They're a fan of you and the show, but
How do we get a hold of that person?
I don't know. But they're in the chat right now. You can text them.
Guys, join the Discord if you are trying to get a hold of us. Okay, so here's the deal. We're looking for Sears' ex-girlfriend to call in to tell us about Edwin. Again, we're looking for Sears' ex-girlfriend to call us about Edwin.
I think that's how you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it. Is it?
Yeah.
It's spelt weird.
It just.
But does she want to? Is she watching?
Yeah, she's trying to call in to tell us about this. All right, let's see. So here's the Discord, people. If you are Sears' ex-girlfriend and you're trying to call in to tell your story on Edwin, there it is right there. Okay. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We'll go with Niall. Niall, what's up? Thoughts on the show tonight?
Why do you want Flamenco on?
Because I'm trying to set up a fight.
Okay, well, Bunk's in waiting, and I like Bunk.
Bunk, stay on mute. We're waiting for Flamenco to get here.
Gotcha.
Flamenco is
All right.
such a fucking retard.
What else do you got?
Why were you being ableist about Clara?
What do you mean?
Making fun of her being disabled.
Because I said she had 7 fingers. She does have 7 fingers.
Correct, but then the deer analogy.
Niall, stop. You know what you're doing.
Why are you being a baby? Like, is it really that big of a deal?
No.
All right.
What's here? Well, there was something else. Ghosty, get fucked. Leave Xylee alone. She's obviously fucking upset. She did not want you calling in about that.
Over what?
Fuck, dude?
What is it about?
It's literally It's literally a nothing. These two girls had an argument. They then spoke on Now Recording and made up. That's it.
They synced up. They were in that all-female Discord, and they synced up. Their periods synced up.
Oh my fucking god!
Is that what happened?
That's Jesus. No, it was a bloody.
So
two
it was
Southern
bloody.
women going
it
at
was
it.
bloody. It was bloody. So it was their
No.
periods that synced up.
Two fucking Southern gals going at it, yelling and screaming.
Okay. Is somebody
That's
spamming
all
in
it
our
is.
chat? Who is that? Is that all from one person? Guys, don't spam in the chat. I'll have to ban you. Okay.
I'm getting it. Hold on.
Somebody wants
I
Jerry the
hope you
Canary.
get- I hope you get your flight.
Oh, that's coming from CJ. He's doing a little.
I just DM'd her asking her what her thing is and everything. She texted me
CJ
before.
CJ, thank you for the spam stuff. But look, homie. All right. You're constantly talking shit, and I'm like giving you an opportunity. So when the mix-up happened today, and you didn't really like post the video of you smashing the cats, and then I saw what you really post, where you were like trying to find some gay dude that looks like me to like make fun of me. I was like, you know what? Fuck CJ. Because when I really think about it, CJ versus Bunk is kind of cool, maybe some interest, but Bunk versus Flamenco is way more views, way more ticket sales. It's a way bigger fight. So you lost your opportunity. Talk shit, get hit.
I mean, but here's the thing with flamenco, right?
Yeah.
It's like, should we be going into prisons, taking the pedophiles out of the cells and making them fight?
Yes.
I mean,
So-
entertaining in the same way bum fights are entertaining.
Yes. Okay. So Jesse the Kid, you're live on the air. Where the fuck is Flamenco at?
Wow, Jesse, great input. Just outstanding.
I told the person that told us about the ex-girlfriend of Edwin's, told her that she should call in too because she knows the whole story as well. Apparently there's some really fucked up shit that Edwin has done before all this came out
Interesting.
in the
Of
past.
course.
And she knows
He's a-
everything.
Interesting.
So he's 34, a scene kid, and he's interviewing victims.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is as clear as day textbook definition of I'm going to pretend that I care about women to abuse women.
Of course. Of course.
There's a million dudes like this in punk scenes around the world.
Interesting.
Anyway, have fun.
Well, we
Mwah.
don't have them there right now. All right. So while we're waiting on that, let's get Dragon in here. Dragon, what's up? Dragon Tech, you're live. You're on.
I was just in general chat. I wasn't having nothing to ask.
Oh, okay.
All good. All good. Jesse the Kid, what's up?
Yo, I just wanted to comment on that Andrew story.
Yeah.
I think most of those girls, because Andrew, like, if you really see his content, he's mostly like, I don't want to say making fun of, but most of it is like Trump supporters or like Democrats, and I kind of feel like they're just kind of going after him because most of his videos he looks like genuine, but I'm just kind of confused. He looks creepy, but I don't think he acts on it, to be honest.
Dude, I've been working drama for a long time. Like, it gets to a point where there's just too many people. Too many fucking
think-
people. Yeah.
You think so? You really think he did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right then, man. I just wanted to put my input in it, man. Hey, good to hear from you, Keem. Love the show, brother.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, So, thank you. I appreciate the call. All right, I'm still waiting on. I mean, this could be them.
Your
I don't
little
know.
flamenco person and then the
Bear Palm, you're live on the Keemstar show.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, man? What are your thoughts on the show tonight?
I came in about an hour late, but I thought it was a really good show. And I don't know if you talked about. I know you talked a little bit about Andrew Tate, but I didn't know if you talked about that he's in the hospital.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So I never knew anything about Andrew Tate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always thinking, like, who the hell is Andrew Tate? Is he like some far right guy? Is he like this or that?
Okay, that was going nowhere. Brick, you there?
Keemstar.
What's up, man?
So I hear you're giving Bunk a fight.
I'm thinking I'm gonna run Bunk versus Flamenco. I think it's a better fight. Much better.
Much better fight. You could make any fight happen.
Yeah. Why? What fight do you want to see?
could you get me in a ring with Nick Fuentes?
Well, who are you? Who's Brick? Like, are you a content creator?
Bunk will tell you about me. Me and him have gone off at least 5, 6, 7 times.
How many subs?
That
do you
makes it
have?
sound like we're having gay sex. What the fuck would you
Bro,
say
you're
that?
the one who had the gay sex, not me.
Brick and Bonk.
Well, apparently we're getting off together, so I don't know.
Shit. Oh
Hey,
shit.
man, we've had a bunch of debates. I mean, I'm a like a news
One second, you
content
guys.
creator
One
guy.
second. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but we have a breaking phone call from Nicholas Diorio.
What's up?
Keem, did you hear about the new pedophile allegations in the Minecraft community?
No, who's it against?
There's a small up-and-coming content creator. He's been gone for a while, but he came back recently. Are you familiar with Jerry the Canary?
Is it you guys doing the joke?
Keem, Keem, you're Jerry the Canary. That's you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you didn't remember doing it.
No, a bunch of people are spamming Jerry the Canary in the chat, and I thought it was like CJ or some shit. I thought it was like the Salvo News people doing like a little raid. I didn't know it was you. What are you doing it from? Dave's show?
No, Augie's playing Minecraft, but but forget about that stuff. All I'm here to talk to you about is I'm glad that CJ Brown doesn't get to fight. He didn't deserve the purse, okay? Flamenco should be given an opportunity to get this belt, all right? He needs it, all right?
Flamenco's a better fight. It's gonna pull more.
Yes. I think it would pull way more, I think, honestly.
Yeah. You know who I really want to see fight?
Who?
Hey guys, it's Jerry the Canary!
I still remember the voice.
Welcome to my Minecraft channel!
I have no idea what you're doing, but it's cute.
I did this character back in the day when Minecraft was popping off, and I pretended to be this little kid to make fun of all the Minecrafters.
Oh, precious.
And it popped off. Dude, I banned like half of your fans for spamming. I was like, fuck this. This is because CJ Brown has been like going back to like trolling shit. And he's like, who's D-Buns? Which was some dumb whore that I would talk shit to on Xbox Live. So when I seen Jerry the Canary, we are Jerry in the chat, I thought it was him doing some weird raid with bots.
All right, buddy. All right, I wish you luck prepping this fight, and I hope you have a good stream.
All right, see ya. Okay, so moving on.
I love that. I was just trying to figure this stuff out because she just sent me her Discord. But
What is it?
It's this.
Yeah, but she's not in the chat. Tell her to join
know,
the server.
I literally said that already. I said it's in the chat. But
All right, wisecracking dummy, what up?
First of all, I'm a minor, so don't call me that, Jerry. Anyway, I have a question.
Yeah. Okay. So, Bunk, are you down to fight Flamenco?
Yeah, I'm down to fight him. It's gonna be really nice. There's gonna be a civil conflict, and I'm just kidding. I'm gonna kill him in the ring, piss on his grave, record it, so Salvo can jack off and come to that.
Oh, okay.
Have
hello.
you?
How are we
What is
doing
wrong with you?
today? Are we doing good?
I'm doing great. I'm having a nice day. Oh boy, except for it was leg day today at the gym. I went to work legs. I fucking hate that shit.
I bet you can't.
genuinely want to
I
kill
bet
whoever.
you can't sit down to shit
Yeah.
because your legs are sore.
Only a little bit. Okay, only a little bit. The next day after is when it really kills me. Okay, I start walking up the stairs when I get home. I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked
Salvo would
myself
be
today,
so
didn't I?
disappointed.
Yeah.
He'd be like, stand up.
Goldfinger, what's up? You're live on the Keemstar show. What up, Goldfather? Sorry.
I got pulled in from general chat. What the?
Okay. All right. Well, there's never anyone in the general chat, so when you're there, I'm thinking you're waiting to get on here. Okay. Jay Static, what's up?
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's poppin'? What are your thoughts on the show tonight? Any stories you want to comment on?
Yeah, I think the Andrew Tate thing is pretty interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
So, I think it's like weird that they're accusing me of all this stuff, and they say they have like the evidence, right, where they had said that the girls had like tattoos like owned by Tate on them, but there's no like pictures or anything. That's kinda
like
weird to
Chris
me.
D'Elia. He had a bunch of these girls put CD on their
Man,
fucking.
if I had Keemstar logo on my ass or something, you know I'd be plastering everywhere.
No, you're not allowed.
I would be showing it everywhere, boy.
She wants to get my logo put on her butt. And I'm
Or
like,
your
"Fuck no."
signature. Oh, it'd be so hot. And I don't even care
Yeah.
because it'll mean something even after we break up. Because
Ghosty, what's up?
you love me.
Flamenco wants you to DM him or call him like a fucking dumbass. He just
Who?
wants you to go to him.
Flamenco?
His chat is saying for him not to do it, but he's just being retarded at this point.
Yeah, tell Flamenco to just join my Discord and go into waiting like he's done a million
did.
times.
I did, and the chat's like, no, don't do it. They're being fucking content.
What is wrong? 1 minute, let me listen to him.
We got sidetracked. We'll get this done and we'll
He's
figure out
coming.
what's going on. It might be large bait, but like, you know, listen, the worst thing I can say is like, oh well, $15K is $15K.
Can you
Oh,
put
is it
the
just
link
Keemstar?
again
Okay,
to the?
I'll join in real quick.
Okay, he's joining.
Can you put the link to the Discord in the chat again
Yeah.
for her?
Where's Flamenco? He should be here any minute.
All right.
It's in the chat.
Waiting room.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is.
If there's like gay drama, I'll just dip immediately.
Yo, there's no
Hello?
There's no drama, no stuff like that. Here, let me get rid of a few people. Bear with me 2
Oh.
seconds. All right, so here's the deal. Flamenco. We set up a boxing match between Bunk. Are you familiar with Bunk?
I'm like tangentially aware. I think I've talked to him like once or twice, but I'm not. I have no real correspondence with him or anything now.
He's buddy with your arch nemesis, like Nicholas Diorio and shit, right? So we had a boxing match between him and the CJ guy, but the CJ guy doesn't really have that much pull, and I was gonna host it and make sure these guys got on a card. But the CJ guy just pissed me off today, and I fucking said, "Fuck you! You're not getting an opportunity for me, you piece of shit." So I'm thinking it would be way better if it was Flamenco versus Bunk.
Okay.
Be a nice paycheck. And I'm thinking around summertime.
Okay. What weight do I have to make specifically?
What is your current weight, Flamenco?
I am currently 190 pounds.
And how much are you, Bunk? You're 150?
Oh, I'm 150. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be willing to meet Flamenco just dead in the middle.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
90. So that we're talking like what, 170?
Yeah, something around that range. Yeah.
170. Flamenco, how old are you?
I am 33.
And Bunk, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Okay, what's your height, Flamenco?
I am 5'11".
Bunk?
I'm 5'10". 5'10", maybe 5'11". I haven't measured myself.
And now this is probably pretty hard, but neither one of you probably know your reach. Do you have long arms, short arms?
I would say probably about like 2.5 feet. No, probably not. I have no idea. I have no idea how long my fucking arms are. I could find a tape measure though, probably.
So here's the thing. What I told Bunk and CJ is said, I'm not even going to entertain this unless you guys are posting on social media that you're exercising and that you're training and you actually have a trainer. All right. So within 2 weeks time, I want to see some post on social media of you exercising and some post with your trainer. So I know you actually have a trainer, because we don't want to get in this Tonka shit, right? Where you're promoting a fight and then there's no fight even happening because no one's even training, right?
Yeah. Right.
So 2 weeks from now, I want to see your training. Then we'll
like a boxing trainer or just like a to get in shape trainer.
You need to find a boxing trainer. You need to go to the gym. You got to find a boxing trainer. You got 14 days. Bunk was able to do it in like 48 hours. It's not a hard task, but it could take you like a week, you know? So I want you to get on it right away, because we can't do this if people aren't training. This can't be like some weird fucking internet thing where you come throw on gloves and no, like I'm not putting either one of you in there to get seriously hurt. Fuck that. You have to train. I will make sure you guys get paid more money than you make on this goddamn internet shit. And it'll be a good fucking fight. I think, ladies and gentlemen, Bunk, where are you from? What city?
I'm from Texas right now, Austin.
And where are you
Austin,
from, Flamenco?
Texas, yep.
I'm from Tennessee right now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Austin, Texas, Bunk, facing all the way from Tennessee. I heard there was a couple tens he saw. Flamenco. I think this would be a big thing. I think it would be huge.
All right.
Were you training?
Listen, I think it's going to be really, really fun. I'm actually super excited to get into this.
Flamenco, were you training?
Flamenco,
were you training for the Salvo thing? Do you have any previous training? When you...
No, I'm like currently I've been going to the gym anyway to just lose weight. So,
all right, guys, 170 pounds somewhere in summer, right? First, I got to see your training. Then I got to figure out what card to put you on. I'll be in contact with both of you, Twitter DMs, and we'll get this thing.
Well, you gotta get like. Do you still have contacts at Twitter, by the way? Because I don't have a Twitter right now. My Twitter is still in purgatory mode.
I'll figure out what your Twitter is and I'll submit something.
All right, thank you.
She is in general right now.
All right, that's all I need, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
All right, just send me some sort of like I guess contract or whatever, and I'll look it over.
Well, I mean, I got to see that you're training first. Like I don't.
Right. Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Train first. All right, see you guys.
Okay.
She's in general
all
right now.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. Under what name?
I don't think she's in general then.
Yeah, she's not. Is she in waiting? What's the name?
She doesn't know really what she's doing.
Okay, she's got to click on one of these voice chats. To the girl that we're trying to get a hold of, one of these voice chats. Could it be this one? Hello.
Hey.
No, it's not that.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the show tonight?
I think.
Okay.
Sweet. Maybe it's this one. And gone. What the fuck? What is happening? I brought someone in. All right, we're trying to get
She doesn't know how to like call in. Like
tell her to just click on.
I sent her the screenshot of this, but on my phone it won't let me call it, or I have to.
Tell her to just click general. Just say click the word general, and she'll go in.
I said, click that and
can you go
call in.
Can you get me one of these real quick? There's another one up there charging. Her name is in my chat. Yeah, I see it. Hello. Hello, Leisha?
Hello.
Hello, are you the person we're waiting on?
I think so. I'm Dasha. Hi.
So you're Sear's ex-girlfriend, right? That's the way I understand it?
That's me.
Yeah, last week we had a big, heavy, kind of like expose thing with Babs and Edwin and
I
Salvo.
am up to date. I was supposed to just call her on the phone right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, sorry I'm late.
Our audience is like really interested in this Edwin saga because like he kind of like flipped on everybody, right? Everyone thought he was a cool dude. He was a friend and he was kind of being snaky during the whole thing. And apparently you have some insight on this, huh?
I mean, I'm sure people online thought he was a cool dude, but like Sear's friends and everyone who knew him like personally always thought he was kind of slimy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Those are my dogs.
She's losing her
I'm so
dogs?
sorry.
No, she said sorry. That was her dogs. There was a noise.
Oh. So what did you have to share based on seeing that? Like, you know, did it bring back some memories of some shit that you saw?
Yeah, I mean, it was always like living with him was always kind of just like him. Everything was like content, you know. He was first of all like living like Sear was paying for his rent, and Edwin would just like constantly just. Where should I even start? There's
Dude,
so much.
Just lay it on us. We'll give you the floor because like for us, this is very eye-opening to us. We're like, oh, Edwin's this person, right? And you actually like, you know, Seer lived with him, and at one point you kind of lived with him, right?
Yeah.
So you know more about Edwin, the real
we do.
Edwin, that we don't know, because all we know about Seer and Edwin from this commentary community, Dasha, is that he came out saying that Seer preyed on like underage girls or something like that.
Yeah, that's his opinion.
Well, I mean, there was a clip of him just filming and taking a video right after they done had a damn threesome.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, what? Like, everything is content for him.
I mean, do you guys know anything about his series, Sexual Saturdays?
I don't know anything about him.
No. Tell us
He
everything.
used to have this like series where he where very early on when he was online, where he would just like explain like sex to like his teenage audience and like would talk about eating pussy and stuff
How
like
would
that.
he know?
It's probably still on there if you type in Edwin's generation. I mean, I know he deleted a bunch of really like shady shit that would make him look bad, but other stuff is still open. And I actually, if you ever want me to send it, I have a lot of really sus content that has been deleted. I'm in like a folder where he just like says like weird like race, like fetishizes black people, or like uses like weird slurs towards Asian people.
What was the label that he used for those that little term of the videos that he did for sex?
Sexual Saturdays.
Sexual Saturdays. Okay. I'm gonna look it up.
There
See if I
should be
can find
still
it.
some on the internet, I believe.
So, I mean, people have kinks, and you know, I know not everyone is this way. I like pick on people for their kinks. Like, you know, I know there's this thing where you're not supposed to kink shame, but if someone's weird, I'm gonna pick.
I think
on
it
them.
depends on the kink. Like, if it's like the entire like DDLG thing, I think you're very valid to kink shame people, because that's just straight up weird.
Can I just
and
say?
Salvo was drinking pee. Like, I'm gonna pick on him. I'm sorry.
I
don't
looked
care.
it up. I looked his channel up, and I looked up what you just said. One of the videos says, "Does size really matter?" How would you know, Edwin?
It's so.
How would you know, my dear? Why would you be talking about it if you don't know?
Do you, like, Salvo, his best friend Salvo got exposed for being a sex pest. Is Edwin a sex pest too?
I mean, I know only like certain stories, like him sleeping with one time he like slept with a homeless woman and like kicked her out, or like
wait, details. Details. He slept with Edwin.
I don't know. It's just like I have a whole manuscript that I can send you that like Seer never he never published anything, but in 2018 I want to say he wrote like a crazy essay about his personal experiences with Edwin that he just like never shared. We wanted to make a video at one point, and then Seer was just like, it's not worth it. Like his mental health and his peace is, and him like, you know, making money on Twitch is worth more to him than publishing anything. You always kind of expected Edwin to get canceled at one point or another, because living with him was, yeah.
I am so glad you pointed that out, the little Sexual Saturday thing.
He's literally going to go through them and delete them right now. Watch it.
Yeah, he is.
Don't
already
worry.
looked.
I have them all on my hard drive. They're all on my hard drive if you want them.
I'm up here sending him links back and forth because I'm like, oh, hell no. There's one where he's like, I'm coming out. So, like, what is this?
And then he would, like, Seer was always like, Seer wanted him to succeed. Like, so sometimes he would be in like his videos so Edwin would get like more views. And then Edwin would just like, just do me a favor and watch one or two of them and see if you can get through it without taking a shot.
By the way, Salvo is tweeting me saying that he's outside to let him in. And it's like, no, you're not. I have armed security guards out there. Plus, I got
outside your house.
We have cameras.
That's what he's texting me. Look it right now.
No.
We got cameras all around this house, and we got cameras.
Is the ring camera going off?
No, he's not out there. He's lying. Look, I'm outside. Can you let me in? Like, if this isn't harassment, what is? You're just building my case against you.
That's so scary.
We have cameras in the woods. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably thirsty.
Go pee in the snow and eat it. It'll be a fun snow cone.
Yeah. There's no way he's here because he wouldn't even be able to get in the driveway. We have like a fucking pickup truck.
Are you sure he means that? Or like, is he like in the chat and wants to be let in or something?
No, he's texting him.
Word for word. I'm outside. Can you let me in? Word for word.
I'll go out there. You want me to go out there? You don't want me to go out there, motherfucker.
He's not there.
Because if he walked up.
No, he's not there.
Are you guys in LA? Is he standing in the rain?
No, we're in the bumfuck of Egypt, basically.
No, we're in Buffalo,
Oh.
so there's snow outside and stuff. He's definitely not here.
Okay, okay.
So that's crazy. He wrote. How long is the script or whatever? With
I'll
his.
send it to you if you want me to.
Yes, please. We would love
my
it.
God,
I can
dear
do that
Lord.
right now if you want me to.
Oh my God, yes.
Wait.
Here, you can send it to me or Dan.
Can you do it with
Okay,
Twitter?
I need someone's on Instagram. Send me your email address. I'll send it right now, and it's just his entire personal experience.
That sounds
because
like a
you know, like
scam
there's
to
a
me.
whole thing of
Send me your email and I will send you.
I'm sending it to you right now.
You're insane.
Okay.
What?
My email.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sending it like it's gonna take me 1 second. I have it pulled up.
Nice.
What are you spamming in the chat, Chris? What? What is it? YouTube? What is it? What's the link?
Okay.
Oops, something went
Okay,
wrong.
I sent it.
Chris, what are you sending?
It's like
Did we just exit
a bunch
out
of
of YouTube?
personal experiences that also like Edwin always like kind of like went after Sears' ex-girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of slimy behavior, not just him being sexually weird, but he would like always, whenever like he would like try to give Sear advice on how Sear would spend his money. So we had like a convenience store downstairs by our apartment, and the soy milk there would cost like $2 more. And sometimes it would be not like, we didn't want to go to Ralph's or anywhere. We just wanted to go downstairs and get some milk. And then everyone would sit him down and tell him like, this is why I'm right and why you're wrong. Look at my psychology degree. This is why you shouldn't be spending money, while he was being on Sears' payroll.
Now you saw the streams with Babs and with all the girls
Yep,
talking
I
about
watched it.
Salvo and him. Yeah. So you know, like that sounds about right what Babs was saying. Like he does not really care about what other people, like their boundaries and everything. They're just gonna go for it. Like that's what he did.
Yes.
He went to the room that was like, you're not supposed to go in there. The one room, he does that. He's talking shit about the person that he's like currently living with technically for like a little week or whatever. He's talking shit about her. And like, it's just, it's so weird. His behavior is so strange. He's so little. Why does he act like he's just the biggest man?
I mean, maybe at least some people will understand why Sear wanted him out of the apartment. And he wasn't even like, Edwin loves to tell the story about how he was getting kicked out, but like he had like a month to leave, and he wasn't even on the lease or paying rent.
But whenever he says kicked out, does he say the reason why he's being kicked out, or does he like sugarcoat
Have you
it?
seen any of the videos that Edwin made on Sear and I? I think there's about 15 of them.
I haven't seen nothing of his.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has a whole. He calls me like his ex-girlfriend's abuser and said like that I leaked her nudes when like his ex-girlfriend, and I've proven this. I said like one time I tweeted the link that like his ex-girlfriend posted her nudes and then deleted them in order to frame me.
Well, why?
It's crazy.
Wait, Dasha, I think I met you.
Story.
Did I meet you in person?
Where would that have been? Oh, maybe so.
I met Andy Milanakis and Sear hung out on
I believe
Venice
so.
Beach, and I think you were there.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Now that you're saying it, yeah.
Yeah, I think I met you in 2017, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, that sounds right.
So yeah, that's crazy. I would totally love to see this thing.
Oh, I would too.
So you
and I
sent
think
it.
that you're credible, but there's people in the chat that are saying that you're like a stalker and talking shit, but they do that with everyone that comes out about anyone.
Yeah, what's that from?
Yeah, so
Like,
what do you think they're saying that from?
I mean, you guys would need to watch Edwin's saga on us too, and then we would have to talk because there's so much I can't even. It's just a whole like. So Sear, oh my God, I don't even know where to start. Edwin went one of. You know nothing about anything of the situation.
No,
This happened.
Nothing.
No,
I can almost not summarize it. There was just basically Sear had this ex-girlfriend, and she was, oh my God, how do I even start?
Oh.
She came to visit us in LA, and Edwin kind of like went after her, and they like were dating. That was his like ex-girlfriend. That was Sear's ex-girlfriend before. It's a whole story that I think I need, and you guys would need to watch his saga on us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's too much for me because to just summarize all of this.
I need to just get somebody in here who's an actual good reader and just narrate this whole thing so I can just listen.
I know.
This is crazy. I didn't realize it was going to be this.
Are you guys reading it?
I'm looking at it right now. It's so long.
There's a lot.
I know. Yeah. It's about Sears' personal experiences with Edwin.
So if you could sum it up just piece by piece, there's no way that this is like...
let's boil it down to this. In your opinion, what is the worst thing that Edwin did as far as your memory of knowing him?
Very recently, he said, was it Chud or what is his name? Someone's stream. He said that Sear and I sex traffic Edwin's like at the time girlfriend. So he doesn't even fucking know what that word means.
You know, I kind of believe that he slanders that word a lot, though.
He does.
He says
And he said that
he gets
Babs
lit
was
like a Christmas tree and then just says whatever he wants.
Yeah, and Babs was saying that how he thought that she was asleep and he was throwing her underneath the bus, saying she was sexually harassing or sexually assaulting Chris.
I don't doubt it. He would just constantly and he was just so comfortable. Like he would walk around the apartment like in his like tiny ass boxers, which is like okay, but like you're living with your best friend.
Can I ask you, how did he talk?
How does he talk?
Was he doing the baby talk like, ooh,
did you have a good
when his girlfriend was around, he would be like, Bobby Edwin, you're a bad girl.
Did you have a goody uddies? Do you feel goody uddies after your nappy appies?
It's so
I
disgusting.
mean, he didn't talk like that to Sear or me, but to his girlfriend, yeah.
How long ago was this? I might have been late to that.
I want to say when it all went down, 2016.
See, the worst thing about Edwin, in my opinion, from current stuff, is he built a channel based on covering sexual assault allegations. And so naturally, he would build an audience of sexual assault victims, right?
Easy.
And so it appeared that he was interviewing a lot of them, and there was a lot of them in the audience. And then he's like hitting on them. And it's like, that's so weird that you're covering these type of stories and then you're hitting on them. It's just so weird.
You need to be a little sympathetic. When you got no game, you got to go for anything.
Yeah. I compared it to the Wedding Crashers scene where Will Ferrell goes to the funerals to take advantage of women when they're vulnerable.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Because it's similar to that. It's like he's representing himself as the safe, nice guy, and sexual assault is bad, but then he's like preying on these victims.
Everyone keeps fucking saying that she's lying, but do you realize we just got 3 emails back to back that are books long of just communication back and forth?
Yeah, we got to go through
I
it.
also love, it's also like there's the truth and then there's your personal experience, like just because Edwin loves to disguise personal experience as the truth of how it happened. He disguises himself as a fact channel and then says some things that are true and then says a bunch of lies.
Well, we know,
and then people believe him because some of the shit is true.
We know firsthand that Edwin is a liar. We know that.
We know that.
We prove that to our audience and to everyone else without a shadow of a doubt that he lies.
One time he made a tweet saying Sear cheated on every single one of his ex-girlfriend. And it went so far that one of Sear's exes made a Twitter account to say, first of all, spell my name right when you talk shit on me. And second, Sear never cheated on me. He loves to play this shit.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think he has an issue with Sear being successful on Twitch or something. He was hoping he would take him down with his little 15-part documentary. It might be even more videos than that.
Why did he make so many videos against you guys? And what was his overall claim?
He claimed you really in the future, if you want to talk again, you need to watch the videos so you can get his side, and then I can explain to you what happened from my point of view. But he basically said I harassed Sear's ex-girlfriend, and there's just so much. There's so many details to it. This girl basically. So we flew out Sear's ex-girlfriend because Sear was in a relationship with this girl for 2 weeks that is from England, and she came out to LA and stayed there for a week or something and asked him for a green card. and he broke things off with her. She went home, and sometimes he would wake up to like 60+ messages from her being like, I cannot believe you, like, you're so slimy. She would basically refuse to let him break up with her. She was like just adamant about it, and she kept like shading us on her Twitter, and I shaded her too. And on my birthday in 2016, she messaged me with an apology and like, I'm so sorry guys, like if I'm ever in LA, we should get together. I was like, yeah, like you should come. I later found out, and I have a screen capture of this. She texted one of her friends on Twitter that like she was just planning this entire apology so she could get in touch with the YouTube crew, because she was like really obsessed with YouTubers. I can send you that screen cap.
Interesting.
And we flew her out eventually to like, I honestly don't, it was really stupid of me to think it would be a good idea to fly out anyone's ex-girlfriend, but I felt kind of bad for her. And she came out and stayed there for a little. And Edwin was always, if you watch his vlogs where she and I and Sia are in, you'll see that like he's always been hitting on her while we ended up being in a relationship with her, like in a poly relationship. We were like trying this thing out. But Edwin was always felt like he had like, how does Sia have 2 girls and I have none? So he always flirted on her. You can see this in his old vlogs.
Yeah.
Like super inappropriate.
Somebody in the chat said that you flew her out, promised her a career, and then
how would I promise someone a career? See, this is her word versus my word.
and then took her finances. How the fuck is that okay?
She had no finances. She was living from sugar daddies, which is okay. She didn't come out with any finances, and I definitely, what career would I promise her?
Right.
I would love to know, because basically like one night I just
So basically, we have to go watch Edwin's videos on you guys.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and if you want to talk to me after that, I have like I can. It's a lot better for you to watch this and like make your own opinion, and then like I tell you my side of the story, because it's so much for me to like put together.
Is your side of the story in that thing that you emailed me? Is that the full side?
Some of it is, yes.
Okay.
Some of it is, yeah. It's like all together, like most of it is just like what it's like what Seer describing what it was like to have Edwin as a friend.
See, the thing
And
is,
living with
the thing is chat is always stupid. Chat is like incredibly stupid. So what chat will do, and this is like most viewers, but not all viewers, is they'll hear one side of the story with like no facts whatsoever. And now that's the story, right? So then when someone else tries to like make a counter story, instead of being critical to both sides of the story, they're immediately like, oh, no, she's a human trafficker. No. I saw it on a video. She's a human trafficker. Like, these people are dumb. So like, I mean, they can spam as much as they want. Like, oh, don't listen to her. Like, what? That's not how you do an investigation. That's not how you get to truth.
You
listen to everything. It's not my fault
that's why we rely on empirical evidence in court.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Chat's stupid.
So then we're gonna get the full story. If we're wrong, haha, point fingers at us. That's fine. But when we're right, you're gonna agree. I mean,
for a lot of stuff.
Well, I'll get to the
if
truth.
You watch those videos,
yeah.
If you watch the videos and then talk to me, I have a lot of proof for shit that was like straight up fabricated. Like he literally made videos about me. He said I leaked revenge
just 2 seconds
of this girl.
Just 2
and
seconds.
I basically proved what? Sorry.
Just 2 seconds. GMC, you're on record on Twitter saying the Salvo stuff with him drinking piss is a troll. All right. Was it a troll or is it the truth? Who got to the truth? I got to the truth. All right. There's been multiple fucking stories in this fucking community where only Keemstar seek the truth. Only Keemstar did the investigation. Only Keemstar talked to all parties involved. Only Keemstar took the extra mile to get this person on the fucking phone and that person on the phone. I will not listen to somebody that watches videos. Like, I'm not going to. I'm going to watch the videos myself. I'm going to get all sides, and then I'll come out with the truth.
Your name's Dosh.
GMC, you weren't there. Like, you weren't there. GMC, you weren't there. Was there anyone called GMC living in the apartment?
No, sorry.
No, who the heck is that?
Then please, GMC.
It took me a second.
Fuck off.
But your name is Dasha, right?
Correct.
So Dasha, do you care if anyone from the chat that has something to say in the chat, do you care if they have anything to say to you?
Like
in
a
the
question?
Discord?
Could we bring someone in to ask you a question if they have a question for you?
Yeah, for sure, if they want to.
All right, GMZ, get in here.
I'm not strong. Look at the. Can you do that? Nope.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Just a bottle cap.
He ain't talking
basically.
now. He ain't talking now.
He ain't talking now. There's multiple other people that are calling you a liar and to watch out for you. So if there's anyone that wants something,
No, that's the thing. I wasn't there. That's why I'm getting all the sides of the story.
Yeah, all the sides.
This motherfucker, like, oh, Keem, you weren't there either.
It
No
will
shit.
be. It would be a lot easier for me to like. You would understand probably a lot more if you like watched his side of the story. So like you would know the stuff I'm referring to. And when I say like this is a lie, and I can also like send evidence for stuff over to you. I have no issue with that.
I feel like Leah would know something about this. Leah, do you know anything about this story with Dasha?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Dasha, so I know you recently just brought up the allegations that Edwin had said that you had sex trafficked Mina on Chud Logic 3.
Yes.
Did Mina ever agree to fly down there?
Yes, she wanted to. I have, again, I have Twitter DMs, a picture of them still, of her being like, oh my God, I would love to come. We paid for a ticket. She was never...
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
No, please. Mina would like never, like she always had been behind Edwin, and Edwin has this thing, as you know, like for victims, especially if he's attracted to them, he believed her everything. Like he believed that she never posted the nude on her Twitter that she accused me of leaking, but she did, and I provided the internet with a link to that nude. It's insane.
And then when Mina wanted to, or when it was time for Mina to go,
she wouldn't leave.
She wouldn't leave on her
We
own
asked her
volition.
multiple times. There's even there used to be, I don't know if you can find it on the internet anywhere, but there was one time Mina made an Instagram live stream where she said that I put like she watched me crumble Xanax in her tacos. Like her lies just got bolder and bolder because she knew she could get away with it. And she like says on the stream too, like, yeah, and then I ate them. Yeah, okay.
Okay. And then when I watched, because I watched the Edwin videos, he makes the accusation that like all this stuff that you're doing, that you deleted Mina's Twitter account or you deleted her Instagram, and then that you have pictures of Mina like super anorexic.
That did not happen. The only thing, and I admitted to this, I deleted her Instagram one time, and it was not a malicious decision. I was having an emotional meltdown because I found out that she ran multiple fake accounts, like that she would log into her Instagram, and I can show all of those to you. And it's really, if you really look at them, you can see that those are hers. Where she would edit, like she would make fan edits of herself with Sear together. It's insane.
Well, he makes
I
the
thought
claims.
Psycho was
Like, he makes the claims about you, about these things, that you've done these things, but he doesn't have any evidence whatsoever besides Mina's word.
Yes, there's like some of the stuff is true, but most of it isn't. And when you prove like 1 out of like 30 things, then people are obviously more inclined to believe you. Like you could say I fucked a horse at this point and people would believe it.
Okay. And then when Edwin
Leah, if I could ask you a question.
I'm so sorry, Kim.
If the baseline story is this girl got sex trafficked, right? Did she show any evidence of that actually happening?
Of course not.
No.
Okay.
Edwin just says this in a recent stream of this.
Okay.
He's like, oh yeah, Siren.
He was laughing while he said it too.
Okay. So if I can continue. Edwin shows no proof. This girl shows no proof. She claims that she got sex trafficked by you guys, and they laughed about it, right? This is really
Edwin was like, oh, sex trafficking.
This is like one side of the story, all right, versus another side of the story. I just covered a story with all these like sex pest allegations with someone else, that big YouTuber. And everyone's like, well, go to the police, go to the police. Well, if she was sex trafficked, why didn't she go to the police?
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like Sierra and I always joked about it. I'm surprised she hasn't like said we raped her or something. I would like believe she would go that far. Oh no, I think she actually did say that. I think she actually did say yes. Oh my God, she did say we forced her to have sex with us. And funny thing is, I had an IUD at that point, and I never had sex with this girl ever in my life. She just gotten so bold because she knew she could get away with anything, and Edwin would wipe away her tears and cover up anything, just like he covered up her nude being leaked, that she herself fucking leaked.
But and Keem, like Edwin he recently had just said that this girl was sex trafficked. He's made 15 videos.
And he was drunk, right?
Guy.
Was he drunk when he said that?
No, he was sober.
Oh,
interesting. He said it on Fred Logic stream. And he's like, well, I would say it again. I'm telling the truth. Or I'm being honest here.
How do I get a hold of that girl? Nina.
I have no idea. I think Edwin still keeps in contact with Mina. Like, they're still close friends. Because they used to date.
Are you on good terms with Sear still?
Yeah, we talk every day.
Interesting. Because, like, I knew if I call Sear, he would, like, tell me in private, but I know he just won't go on record with anything, you know? So it's, and I...
No, he...
And I honestly don't know anything about this situation. Like, I never heard any of these streams where Edwin was saying this, you know?
Yeah,
there's a clip, though, the Chud thing where they say we sex trafficked her. That should still be up. I could probably send that.
Yeah. Guys, if this is all over the place and, you know, not entertaining or whatever, feel free to leave. Like, I don't want you to leave, but if you're not entertained, leave. This is not a planned thing. Like, this is not on my docket, right? This is just people calling in, talking about a subject, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it because I know nothing about it, right? So if this isn't your cup of tea, this is the last topic for the night.
This is basically an intel of what Keemstar does for Drama Alert.
Yeah, this is like the behind the scenes where I'm trying to gather the facts. I mean, I covered like 20 stories tonight, so if you're bored, rewind the stream. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I have a biased opinion with Edwin because he lied about me. So I want to hear Dasha and Sear's story because he's at least said lies about me and Tipster. So it like makes me wonder if this story is actually, if the 15 series videos that he's put out is actually true.
One of the things when I proved that Mina leaked her own nudes, you know what he did? He edited the YouTube video. He edited it out where he said that I leaked it and never addressed it. He just edited it out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to do our homework and we'll come back with this story more organized and whatnot. Thank you, Leah. Thanks for calling in.
I wish we could call in Xylee and ask her why she was crying.
Yeah. I mean, if Xylee came on, let's see if Xylee's on there. No, she's not.
She like never watches us anymore.
Yeah.
She's too cool for us.
The thing is like, we don't know anything about this story, right? So we're just trying to like
piece it all together.
Piece it all. Someone said Keem's getting laid in 30 minutes. No, shorter than that. So thank you guys for coming out for another great show. We'll get on this sex trafficking story with Edwin and everything. If you guys are frustrated that we're like leaving early, just blame everybody in chat saying this is boring and crying and stuff. Because I was going to take more calls, but y'all ruined my mood.
Oh, no. Really?
They did. They ruined my mood. They're like, this is boring. I'm trying
That's why.
I was asking questions, trying to figure this out to better understand the story and what the claims were. And I'm getting spammed with this is boring, this is boring.
That's why you call them in. If they're talking shit, let them call in. And let them talk shit to the people that they want to talk shit to. They could talk shit in the chat, but they're not going to do it verbally.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on another Keemstar show.
We love you.
On Thursday, we're going to cover this really boring story in all different types of detail. It won't just be a call-in with this person said that, this person said this. Oh, no, we're going to get the details.
Details.
And it's going to be so boring.
down to the
Your
grass.
heads are gonna be H3.